sometime between 5:30 and 6 happens to be right now, baby. Sometime between 5:30 and 6.
Always
Hello.
on time. Every single time.
Every time? Do you think we're always here sometime between 5:30 and 6 every podcast? I don't know.
Yeah.
We're pretty consistent.
No, definitely not. But whenever we go live, we're on time. That's how it goes.
I like that. That's a good way to put it. Whenever we go live, we're right on time, baby.
Yep.
Well, there's some people that do crazy stuff. Like, I almost, I stopped myself there. Did you see that? That was skillful. Some people do crazy stuff and, like, go live whenever. You know what I mean? Red Bar or whatever, that show that a bunch of people in our audience likes, they just go randomly live.
Whenever.
They just go live and they'll post about it, I guess. I assume so that people figure out, but like
good for them.
They don't like, oh, we're live every Tuesday. No, it's just whenever he feels like it. And he goes live for 8 hours straight too.
Not as enthusiastic about that second part, but good for you. If you got the clout, you just call your own shot every week and say we're live when I say we're live, and that works for you.
Fucking
hell
live,
yeah, brother.
Bitches.
Who am I to disagree? What's up, Carl Essie in the chat?
Who am I to disagree?
I can't wait. Listen, I know this isn't on the agenda because it popped up right as we were pulling up, but he has done it. Bill Maher, you son of a bitch. Where is he? Is he on here still?
If you need a penis, take a penis. If you have a penis, give a penis.
I will finally be sitting down to watch at least one clip of Club Random because as we were about to go live, I see on the Clout Route YouTube Robert Kennedy's assassination explained with RFK Jr. And I, for one, cannot wait for Bill Maher to ask this dude about how his dad died. Allegedly. I can't wait to hear the real story. I want to know what RFK Jr. believes the real story is.
All right, brother.
I don't know, brother. All I know is Sirhan's a little wonky. He's a little wacky.
What's the most wild conspiracies? Small? Keep it small, but what's the most wild one that you've heard about that specifically?
The most wild one would probably be that Sirhan was hypnotized, and so he doesn't remember, and that's why he doesn't remember it doing it.
Okay.
I think a more realistic one that I've heard was that there were multiple shooters, and that there was somebody a lot closer to old. I shouldn't have done that on screen to old Robbie Sr. And. Yeah, but the crazy one that I've heard is that he was hypnotized and just doesn't remember doing it. So, wow. Oh, what's up, Pest D-Dub? Hello. Waste of $15 a month. What happened? Was that we don't charge that much, do we? Because I have not been getting my royalties.
Trust me, I don't charge anything. I wish. Nice to see everybody tonight, though. Okay.
What's up? This happens in the fight game too. Any links to Clout Route pay-per-views are scams. We do not have Clout Clash 1 set yet, all right? So don't be buying those.
Don't accept any friend requests from, Clout Route 1 plus 2 or whatever has some sweepstakes or giveaway where you're getting free shit. We don't do that
We
either.
do not have a third mic named Steve. I've been hearing that one. Clout Route Steve running around.
I don't know.
Trying to get people's credit cards.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Yeah, fucking creep. Get out of here. Lots of creeps. No. Oh, Pest says Red Bar is $15 a month. There we go.
Oh,
okay.
Red Bar is $15 a month. See
now that I have some feelings about that.
To just be like, we're live, baby.
I swear, if you guys gave us $15 a month, I would commit to a more specific Tuesday time. I tell you that. You have that to look forward to.
Hey, no.
Our Patreon podcast will be on time.
I mean, that's very true, We're obviously really casual about it. It's something we do in our, spare time for fun kind of thing. But, dude, if I was getting paid, yeah, there'd be a lot. We'd be on time. I'd be wearing a button-up and tie or something, I'd be looking.
Yeah, I'd have hoodies with more than one color on them. Yeah, for sure, dude. We'd be all kinds. Might have some of those lights on here.
I wouldn't have Bill Maher up behind us. It would be like a picture of McDonald's or something.
Grimace LASIK,
The Grimace shake.
Can't wear my contacts here, It's a little too smoky in the studio, and it looks like I've been crying. I'm not crying.
What was the song you were singing before the show?
On my face.
Oh,
we were singing, thank you for being a friend. I have my own special version of that, but listen.
Thank you all for being a friend.
Yes, we appreciate you, wonderful chatters in the chat.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't call people online my friends.
And in our Discord.
Sorry.
Discordians.
All right, well, let's get into the episode, baby.
I'm manic or something today. What'd you put in my water?
I don't know, dude. I put something good in there. I look so stoned today, huh? That's what they say.
Then what happened to me?
That's why I have that. That's why I keep the sunglasses on.
Yes. My
So-
favorite song.
So, Thursday, been a little bit. I went live and I talked about
This actually is my favorite song.
the submarine, and it was it. So the morning I talked about it, right before I went live, the oxygen ran out, but they hadn't found.
You say that. Sorry. Too soon. Sorry.
The supposed.
This is how I cope with things. Right? This is how I cope. Trigger warning.
If they weren't exploded dead already.
I cope. Imploded, damn it. I cope through
Imploded.
comedy. So everybody just relax.
Yeah.
We're going to grieve these billionaires together
R.I.P.
in a very, I don't even know, a humble and hopefully helpful way. But unfortunately, I can't do it without cracking jokes. So sorry.
But anyways, I talked about them. Mainly, I talked about the billionaire's stepson that went to the Blink-182 concert instead of mourning his father. We're like, what a cretin.
Much better than the other unfortunate stepson who didn't want to go on the damn boat and got forced into it.
Whoopsie.
Fucking A, man. Should have gone to the rock show.
Whoopsie.
Did you see the video that I shared you of that stepson singing? He was singing I think it was your favorite song.
My favorite song. It was Blink-182.
I need somebody and always. It was one of those. I think it was
bad.
Where are you?
No, okay, I know that one. You can save me on that. Yeah. He's going to hell.
Oh, yeah.
That guy's going to hell. All I got to say, he's going to hell.
Well, save me a seat.
Honestly, is it as bad now in retrospect? Because he was like going to the Blink-182 concert when he thought maybe they could still be alive.
What's he going to do, swim down there
But
and get him?
honestly, they were dead at that. They were already gone at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So was he doing anything wrong being at the Blink-182 concert instead of mourning for his... I mean, his dad was dead.
Short answer, no. The where it gets weird and cringy for me is all the social media posting and the singing and the getting in fights with Cardi B online. That's where it starts to get like, all right, you might be disrespecting your family here, but no, everybody does grief their own way, man. So it's not like Blink-182 is going to be doing concerts for much longer with their old geriatric asses. So maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I
Maybe
can't even
this was
believe
a one and done. I mean, it's not $250,000. I would hope not, but I can't. I imagine with Ticketmaster, it's a couple grand to go watch those fucking bastards.
I can't even believe people still listen to that shit. I mean, come on.
It was the bomb, dude.
Get
That was
real.
great. Up until I had
Haven't
a
you
car
heard
to
the
drive, man. I
song?
love that band.
About them fucking dogs in the butt enough,
What
you know?
is that? What First Date is about?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you a name.
I just can't
No!
wait to pick you up on our very first date. You're screwed, dude. I listened to them for 6th through 9th grade. I can do that voice all day.
Oh, God. Okay, well, My Heart Will Go On. Can you sing that for me?
I might. I'd like to.
Near, far, wherever you are.
You are safe in my heart.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you guys
It
didn't know what you were
surges
getting yourself
to over
into.
500,000 Spotify views. Are you kidding? For real?
What? That is pretty. We are collectively cringe for that one, right? 500,000 people were like, now's the right time for me to listen to that fucking
Titanic song slapped, actually.
You know, that's
You
like
remember
a
that
famous.
Titanic song? That slapped, dude.
That's a famous sports ball meme. Do you guys know that? It is known that any sports highlight is infinitely better if you overlay the crescendo in this song to it. Check it out. Check it out. Bite Size Sports. We got a little something for you on there about that. Don't worry, I got you covered.
Yeah, drop it. I like that.
You also see the many lies of LeBron James while you're there. Come hang out with me.
We just showed the doc.
Ah!
Show's over.
Call it.
So on the same line there, James Cameron.
Got me.
James Cameron had a few things to say. He actually had a lot to say. This is a fucking long ass clip.
Here's a dude who knows a little something about the Titanic. Huh? You know what I'm saying? As chat VW mentions, we'll get into that, but there's an interesting link to the Titanic movie and this little sub.
Well, let's check this out real quick, okay? So.
But we're talking about James Cameron first.
Jamie Cams, he says...
What a shirt. Is he a dirt bike rider?
I don't know what the fuck he's up to.
Look at him, dude.
He's getting subs underwater, so I mean, I'm assuming he's up to no good. All kinds of shit.
In between breaks from his lacrosse game.
So he's going on about how Ocean Gate, the Titan or whatever, the craft that imploded, okay, the submarine that imploded was wrong, bad, etc. But he gives a good little note here at 3 minutes. I thought we'd listen to here. Listen to him at this point. We'll listen to this whole clip out.
Struck by the similarity of the Titanic disaster itself, where the captain was repeatedly warned about ice ahead of his ship, and yet he steamed at full speed into an ice field on a moonless night. And many people died as a result. And for a very similar tragedy where warnings went unheeded to take place at the same exact site, with all the diving that's going on all around the world, I think is just astonishing. It's really quite surreal. And of course, PH Nargelet.
He's going to come on.
But we like that. We like that. Us French folk love that.
Yeah,
one,
okay.
James.
Well, there you go. He goes on and on. You know, he's got a lot to say about this. He knows what he's talking about. But I thought that part was the most interesting about his little clip there. How the coincidence, I guess, of it all. I mean, coincidence. I don't know what you would call it, but
or is it simulation theory? I don't know. The more I read chat, the more I'm damn it, dude. This is built into the Matrix right here. Damn it.
Damn it.
What up? Speaking of chat, what up, Parking Tigers? Yeah, so I'm just going to, while we're talking about the Titanic sub, I'm just going to read this real quick. V-Dub says, I think the captain of the sub's wife's grandparents, follow that one along, were the famous couple in the movie who died in bed together on the Titanic. I did hear something similar, so there's a tie already now. Okay. The captain of the sub out here, his wife is...
well, then they sound like dumbasses.
Part of it. Yeah, so it sounds kind of dumb.
You already knew what happened. You were in the movie, dumbass. You were in the movie where they all died. You really got to fucking subject yourself to that?
Here's the other thing. When I was in about the 3rd grade, the National Geographic came out with this big-ass coffee table book that I believe I still have to this day.
Ripley's Believe It or Not?
Photos. I have that one, too. But it's photos of the Titanic, right? That was... damn near 30 years ago. Do you have any idea how they've taken so many images of this thing?
Right.
I think there's like a 3D map you can go out online and just like as if it's your street on Google Earth and just check it out and look at. You can see the fucking serial numbers from the chairs in there. So why you would need to spend all this money to risk life itself just to go see something that you can just go fucking see online for free is very concerning to me. But yeah, it's a big old coincidence because apparently the sub was called Titan, and allegedly there was a book that predicted the Titanic with the exact same story, and the ship was called Titan. All right, V-Dub, I'm with you.
Wow.
This Colts hat is insulated with tin foil, so we are good to go. Tin and aluminum foil. I'm with you, dude. I'm ready.
Give me a
break.
Ready. No.
Wait till we get talking about RFK next week after I watch Bill Maher for the first time and lose what's left of my mind.
Yeah. See, this is the thing. We could talk about RFK Jr. I mean, we kind of did, already, but dude,
I missed the chance of getting him in the thumbnail doing 115 pounds.
It's got to be something more interesting. He has now went on every right-winger dumbasses show. I mean, to the extent that I saw inadvertently that Jim Brewer has a podcast called The Bruniverse. The Bruniverse.
Should have been called the Hokey Pokey.
The Bruniverse.
Hokey Pokey.
Jim Brewer's podcast, The Bruniverse. He's been on that. And Bill Maher and Joe and blah, blah, blah. He's been on everything now, okay? Okay? I don't know. He's got to do something more interesting. I don't want to hear fucking every single dude that has a podcast go RFK. I shouldn't do that.
Whoopsie.
But you get what I mean, dude. Like, God, dude, I just can't. I can't. I'm not fucking. I'm with. Who was it that was on Joe Rogan's show? Bill. What's the comedian? Bill
Hicks.
Bill Burr.
The son of Obama.
And he's sitting there smoking the cigar with him, and he's like, I'm not here to listen to you, who's a fucking podcasting dumbass smoking a cigar, talk about people's health and vaccines and yada yada while we're sitting here, you know.
Wait, Bill Burr said that to Joe Rogan?
Yeah. He embarrassed him about it. And
dude,
it's like, yeah, dude, I don't.
Invite Bill Burr to your podcast at your own fucking risk, dude. Why?
Yeah, he'll make fun of you.
He comes on and assassinates you.
Yeah. But no, my whole point is I don't fucking, dude, I got the shot. That's how I feel. That's how I feel about the vaccine, dude. I can't talk about it any longer. Like, what the fuck? Unless next week I'm fucking Tremor City, dude, and then I'm going to come on here and be like, guys, it was all fucking real, dude. They fucked you.
And then I'll be doing a separate stream being like, press X to doubt because we've seen this fake shit before.
That's how I get the Clout Route to go viral. That's how it'll happen, Kev. So you got to tell me about this next clip, dude. You got to tell me about this because I think we need to get you into the NBA draft, dude.
Oh, I think my window has passed on that.
No. Wait. Okay. I don't know.
I'm
Maybe.
a little too bald to pass for a 19-year-old.
YouTuber says he was on the NBA draft list despite never playing college basketball. Okay. So I saw this and I had to investigate because I was like, this doesn't do anything for me. Okay.
Yeah.
This does nothing for me. They have a little article attached. So what I found was this guy is a YouTuber, it says, obviously. So he's got a YouTube. I snuck into the NBA draft, okay? So we'll watch a little bit of this, and then you got to tell me.
And then, of course, he publishes it. You know, you're going to close this loophole for everybody else.
Yeah.
For what? 700 views? You son of a bitch. Jordan Haber. Sorry, 777
subscribers. That's not
no
bad.
No one
dude.
subscribed. That number is perfect.
That's more than us. Okay.
13,000
maybe we'll
views,
get some of his from this. Okay.
I hope it was worth it, Jordan.
But
you
here,
son of a bitch.
Let's listen to Jordan a little bit.
He just went right above Elon Musk on my shit list.
Player, and he found a loophole that would let him join the draft. Haber says he's going to be documenting his trip to New York for the draft and hopes to get a picture with NBA Commissioner Adam Silver.
So he did, right? That's him. I guess.
That's
Commissioner Adam Silver.
Boom.
Yeah, that's Tyler Hero. But
who?
That player right there. That's not that guy.
That's not the guy?
That's a real NBA player. Believe it or not, that guy plays in the NBA.
See, this is why we got you here.
Yeah. I know. You wouldn't believe it. That is not the hero Bonnie Tyler's been holding out for all these years. She's still waiting. But Let's go.
Hi, my name is Jordan Haber, and I read the NBA Collective Bargaining Agreement and found a way into the 2023 NBA Draft. This all started...
Do you believe it?
I knew I should have read that thing. I have to believe it for now because I have never read the NBA CBA because I ain't got that kind of time.
Here, we can let him talk about it a little bit. It's actually not that long ago.
A little over a year and a half ago. I had a Smash Bros. Gaming YouTube channel. I felt like I could never make it on YouTube. All my friends said I couldn't stream on Twitch. I couldn't crack 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So I quit.
I mean, if that's the bar, we should have stopped a long time ago.
Well, hey, I mean, some people do it for the clout. Some people do it for the love of the game, baby.
Damn, dude. This is making me feel a little self-conscious here. Come on.
And some people
After years of social media.
Not run their mouth, and that's where you find me. So.
And I told myself I'd only come back for something special. And then it happened. I found a loophole to get into the NBA draft. Immediately, I told my two friends, and they just didn't believe me. Everyone who tried
so I
this
filmed it on this
before
Nintendo
had
DS.
failed. They became NBA free agents, not able to live the childhood dream. But me,
So, yeah.
Yeah, he looks like a discount dream, says V-Dub. I like it. Yeah. What? Now, believe it or not, folks, this video is about the year 2023, despite the fact that it looks like it was recorded on a Razr flip phone.
No, I mean, not even that. This looks more akin to like my home videos or something. Like my dad had a camera this good when I was a kid.
This makes the lighting from our first episode of the shout out on my end just look fucking phenomenal, right? Like, goddamn, my face was 2 different colors in that episode, and it wasn't as bad as this.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Although we're getting a little bit, this bill's a little too long. Can we get a little bright? Any little?
Can I make it any brighter?
No, you don't actually have to.
I think I need another set of lights, dude. This one's big.
It's bright as can be. It's all right, guys. It's if I look less than stellar, it's the lighting's fault. Okay.
You just adjust it a little bit.
Yeah, that's always been the case, by the way, for 79 episodes.
Exactly.
It's never me. It's always the light.
Always the light.
What were we talking about? This guy sneaking into the NBA, right, with his flip phone.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have to listen to much more of him.
Nintendo.
I just thought it was interesting.
I'm jealous. It's the only reason I'm being such a dick to this guy, because he probably worked really hard to do this, but I'm just mad because I didn't think of it first. There we go. Where else do you get that kind of honesty?
You should read your contracts, bro. You should read your the fine print.
I'm gonna call the folks at Carnage and read that contract too. Make sure there's not a loophole that says, "Hey, you're also a professional fighter." By the way, I just found out our ring announcer is boxing in a month, and I'm like, the fuck? Because I had the first instance of somebody walking up to me after a show being like, "Hey, when's your first fight?" And I was like,
"Put them up, bitch."
You're gonna have to pay me a lot more than you pay me to talk about the fights if you want me to actually get my ass beat.
Hey, honestly, that would be something more. I'm not really interested in like. I mean, I would, but I'm not really pursuing a career in like announcing, fighting or wrestling or whatever. But I could make if it was like a WWE kind of thing, I could make an appearance.
Let's go. Hey,
lay a fucking couple Clout Route elbows.
Hey, dude. Man, I'm working on something. I am in talks with hopefully getting to be a play-by-play guy for some wrestling up in Northwest Ohio.
I'll wrestle.
So we'll see.
I'll
put in a good word for you.
We're gonna talk about it a little bit. I'll get naked in the cage, dude, with oil.
I'm gonna be a heel. I'm gonna be Kevin the Reverend. And I'm going to bring a Bible out and just read Bible quotes to people.
I think you need a cross that's big enough that I can nail you to it.
Oh, wait a minute.
What
are we're getting into ECW territory real quick. You sound like the first guy who wanted me to work. Within 5 minutes, he's like, "So you willing to go through a table?" I'm like, "God damn, dude, buy a dude dinner first." Jesus Christ.
I like that. I
hadn't been in the business for 5 minutes.
So I'm on that AI tip all the time, and now.
Very soon, that phrase will mean something completely different. But go ahead.
Right. AI tipster. Wait until you meet him. You'll be a goth mommy in seconds. I'm on that AI tip. It keeps getting recommended in my Clout Route, videos and everything. So I've got an AI video to show you here, but I figure we look at chat real quick, see what everybody's up to. Sports chat. Carlos says Mike David wears diapers. I think is that the Red Bar guy?
Maybe. I don't know. Is it?
Maybe. He wears
Maybe
diapers.
That's why he's $15 a month. I heard those ain't cheap.
Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh. Well, not only are my eyes noticeable because I'm stoned as hell drinking beers, but I believe the Kennedy was sat higher, so the bullet lines up theory. Are you familiar with this? What, he had like an extra pillow under his ass so that there's a good vantage point for.
Is he talking about RFK or JFK? Because I've heard that as an explanation for how, McConnell, the Texas governor. I almost made a joke that would have gotten me locked up. No, absolutely not. But a governor of Texas got shot during the. Spoiler alert, during the Kennedy assassination. And as part of there's the magic bullet theory, which is a good one, It's crazy. The government can trot out terms like the magic bullet theory and then call other people fucking conspiracy theories. It's amazing how this world works. But anyway,
I got a magic
neither
bullet
here nor there. Yeah, hey, right? Hell yeah, brother.
Stick it.
Huh? What? Huh? What?
You remember the infomercials from the magic bullet, dude? I was watching
the slap
something
chop, Vince
the other day
that
was talking about like old infomercials or whatever, and the commercial came up for Magic Bullet, and it's like this blonde bitch. It's like, you can put tomatoes and eggs
it's
in
Vince
it.
from Slap Chop.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It was a lady. It was a lady.
Oh, okay.
But I could remember, like, when I saw it, I was like, oh, wow, dude. There were so many mornings I woke up to not slap chop. You got me on the slap chop. No, magic bullet. Not to be confused with, like, yeah, it sounds like a butt plug or something is what it sounds like.
Can't tell you the number of times I woke up to, but wait, there's more.
Yeah,
and an infomercial from old Billy Mays here.
Rest in peace.
Yeah,
you know?
the GOAT.
I wish we could have did a couple shows on Billy Mays. There's this old school YouTube channel called, like, Djibouti Dubs. Check it out. Djibouti Dubs would do voice dubs over, like, old school commercials like Billy Mays and shit. It's so funny.
Dude, Djibouti Dubs, while you're checking
So
that out,
funny.
check out Bowser Vids, you know, if you're going for a little internet nostalgia.
So much shit. Okay.
Arby's was pretty cool.
Speaking of music, Kevo's hosting Epic Sex Guys still.
That's right. I'm
think
never
you said
going to
that.
dance again until episode 100 because these guilty feet don't have rhythm yet. So, you know, we're working on it.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Let's see. It looks like the Discount Dream. That sucks for you. Who was that in reference to that V-Dub was saying looked like Discount Dream? It was
The guy who snuck into the NBA.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Don't worry, guys.
Well,
if
he's
it can
not
still be
wearing a
done,
mask.
I'm trying it.
He wasn't wearing a mask, so it's not Dream. Don't have to worry anymore. You don't have to ever see that dude's face ever again. He wears the mask to the grocery store even.
I mean, that draws empathy from my being. I believe the word for that is pathetic. What else we got on the...
Oh, goodness. Magic bullet. Stick one of those magic bullets right up your ass and watch some of this AI shit with me and Kevin.
Sorry, I found that really cringy.
Yeah, I better watch it. So this just popped up to me, and I thought, oh my god, this is hilarious.
Wait,
dude.
is this where the mods live?
Discord mod mansion.
Oh,
as
shit.
as a AI would interpret it. Okay. And it's the same thing. I watched like a Planet Mountain Dew thing, and whatever AI this is kind of produced the same fat rotund dudes like talking over weird shit kind of AI video. So that's what this is.
Can you hide us for a second? Look at that cribs in the center. Look at the way they have the square cribs.
That's how the AI gets it, dude. Cribs, and it's like B to the S.
It looks like crib squared or something. Like, what the fuck is that?
I like that.
Phenomenal.
So check this out.
Welcome to the Discord mod mansion viewers. I need to warn you, it smells like a sewer.
Oh my god.
There you can see all these rooms.
Wow.
I'm scared
Why
of
is
the
it all
music kind of.
trash?
So we'll just watch some of this here. Wife's boyfriend switch. Kitchen table.
Oh god, head chef.
Delicious, dude.
Fresh food. This looks like Shanny for Christ's house.
We've got room to spare. Just don't go in the basement.
Don't go in the basement.
Streamer bedroom. Oh god, it would look like Chris
So they keep
Chan's
saying
house.
that throughout it. They keep saying
Christine Weston Chandler's.
don't go in the basement. Here, let me see if I can.
Did you see the litter box? Don't go in the basement.
Don't go in the basement.
Adult litter. Oh god.
So, do you think real Discord people have you
Is
ever
this
seen
what it's like? Because if so, I take it all back. I will never be more active in our Discord if this is what the future holds for me.
Have you ever seen this though? Like the concept seems like
A
somebody
human
had to
litter
have
box?
done it before. Made their basement into a sandy litter box. Yeah.
No,
Like I've never heard of it specifically, but it seems like the AI came up with something. This has to exist, dude. There's some freak that has like a billion cats that was just like, fuck it. And they filled their basement with kitty litter. And it's just like,
oh, it's not like a furry thing.
well, the cats can shit there, but
It's
then
not
like
like,
you might as well shit there. It's a whole room of shit.
It's not like Brendan Schaub or Jeremy from The Quartering just decided that this would be easier than pissing in sinks, and so they just decided to throw some sand on the
I mean,
ground.
imagine, dude.
It's for actual cats.
Imagine if Jeremy's whole basement was just filled up with sand instead of him just peeing on the ground.
I bet his wife would go out for pizza with other dudes plenty more if that were the case. Or whatever happened. I don't know that that's what happened.
You
I
wouldn't
mean,
feel
whatever.
better about it if he was like peeing in kitty litter instead of like down his drain like everybody thought? If
I
he just
would feel
lives
better.
in kitty
Yes,
litter?
I would feel much better if he were in a place surrounded by sand that he could also pee in if he likes. Doesn't have to be up above like his chin, but yeah, you know, just enough to be uncomfortable.
Somebody has this. This is real. This is real life for somebody. Adult litter box. I mean, look at this guy.
This is super weird. What kind of Discord hate?
Let's see what he has
was
to say,
put into this AI prompt.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Meow, 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 meow. Don't go in the basement.
Don't go in the basement.
Yikes.
I mean, it's more of that.
I think I'm officially scared of Discord now.
James Corden captured. And then look, listen to this.
You didn't see anything. You got that?
Hey, I'm James Corden. Where are you going?
Hey, at least they kept the ping pong table clean.
You're telling me this is AI, dude, that came up with James Corden captured in the basement in a bird cage?
No, dude. And see, I think that's like AI doesn't just do a bunch of shit on its own. You know, it gets prompted. I think this took some working and then some reworking.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, AI is not that great yet. I'm not saying that it won't get there, but
you don't think that they're contriving all and they're making up all this fucking shit?
I have read plenty of AI writing, and I like to use the image generators. That's fun. I like to use that for some graphic content or something. But even then, it's like it's a pain in the fucking ass to actually get what you really want. Sometimes if you're vague, if you're the right amount of vague and you're looking for something vague, you might get lucky if you run 8 iterations or something. It's like, okay, this is really cool. But otherwise, no, you have to be, and then you can't get too specific because it's not smart enough to actually know what you're trying to say. So I don't know, man.
I need to find this AI one specifically. Fat weirdos, you know, AI.
Somebody
it's all the videos look the same. It's this fat dude that's like.
See, it's not Meat Canyon, is
weird.
it? Who's that YouTuber that does those weird videos that you always show me after streams that creep me out? He did the Nikocado one.
Meat Canyon.
Was it Meat Canyon? Yeah, they probably just showed an AI some Meat Canyon videos and were like, "Here, do this," because that's what the AI imaging stuff is doing. They're running through and they're like you can pick different real life artists as styles, and then they're mimicking people's art styles. So I mean, I'm sure they can do that much at least. So yeah, no, I don't. Somebody did that to make fun of everyone in Discord. So, you know, good for them. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about Discord. I don't really, I don't love it. I don't hate it.
Discord mods live in a house together that has a kitty litter basement.
I can say as a newly minted YouTube mod, we do not have any sort of mansion. There's just a little pop-up that says, hey, you're a mod now. There are new buttons you can press. Do you want to know about it? And I said, fuck no, I don't care about that.
It's different.
And I just kept watching.
YouTube mod and Discord mod, very different, okay? YouTube mods can be kind of normal, okay? But AI aside, okay, let's move on from AI and back to the real world, okay? Back to the real world where there's turmoil in Russia, okay? I'm not going to pretend like I'm some sort of political political talking head, and I'm going to tell you what's going on in Russia and why it's bad or good or the Ukraine's fucked or whatever. Okay? We're not here for that.
Everybody's fucked.
Everybody's fucked. That's a good way to put it, but we are here for this. Cyclist passes through Russian troops in Rostov while blasting some music. Okay.
Ooh, I think some friend of the show music. You know, We've seen this guy's house.
I mean, the guy's behind us the whole time. You can see him coming.
That's right.
I can't play it too many times. They'll get us for that.
And then there's another video of him swinging back listening to Lemon Pound Cake. But
really?
No.
You got me on that.
Just wishful thinking.
But yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, shit. I didn't even know they got down like that in Russia, dude. Because I got high.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pretty
I
dope,
think they know the words. Probably.
They don't even
Maybe
know
just
what
likes that
this
beat.
is.
You know,
They didn't even know what it was.
it's real laid back
Yeah,
beat.
sounds pretty chill though. I need to go get high.
That's what I'd be doing if my own army was rolling in on me or whatever was going on there.
You know what? We've got a lot.
Wagner, was it, or did they go with a straight up Wagner? I don't know how you would pronounce Wagner in Russian.
Oh gosh.
Somebody tell me.
I've been kind of skipping some of the bummer ones because there are some bummer ones this week, and we've got a lot to cover. So, we had something about naked people during Pride riding their bikes and stuff, and then we've also got Jim Jordan about to get in trouble again for letting all that sexual misconduct happen at Ohio State when he was a wrestling assistant coach or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's
a little bummer.
That's
but
right.
fuck Jim Jordan though. Fuck you, douchebag.
Dude, and all just a network of creeps in our local area, man.
That specifically,
the
it's
Wexner dirtbag who's got all his ties to Epstein. There's like a whole town, whole suburb of this city was built by those dirtbags and their filthy money. But
the
let's
doctor
not talk about it for too long.
Specifically, that was like accused of a bunch of stuff when Jim Jordan was a assistant coach at Ohio State University. That doctor that's being accused of all the touching and inappropriate shit, he killed himself fucking years ago. It was like 2005. This motherfucker killed himself. Never admitted to anything, but killed himself. Which, I mean, like, I'm not going to say,
that word anymore, or we're going to get struck down.
That's probably true. That phrase. But I'm not going to say that like immediately means he's guilty, but I don't know. I'm inclined to think guy had a little bit resting on his conscience there. I mean, I'm not laughing at his death, but if he did all that inappropriate, nasty stuff, I sure am.
Yeah.
So we'll skip all that. We don't need to get into the details of all that bummer shit. Let's look at the new Grimace Shake, dude.
Oh. I almost got one of these.
I almost did too until you showed me this.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, I don't want a Grimace Shake, okay?
Can't. You might have to hide us for this one too.
I wonder. So let's talk to our UK, Brazilian, Canada fans. We've got fans from all over the world here. Does everybody have a Grimace Shake?
Yeah. Is that worldwide?
Do you guys got Grimace Shakes everywhere? We celebrate
Grimace Mr. Worldwide, or is it still Pitbull? Let me know.
Grimace is like a chicken nugget furry, dude. He's this big, fat blob, purple blob. Like, I don't even get what the fuck Grimace is. I don't even know why we're celebrating his birthday to begin with, or his shake.
Capitalism. I mean,
it makes me think of like Futurama episode where the slug is like spitting the slurm juice or whatever. It's like their fucking beer that they drink, and actually it's just his shit or whatever that he squirts into cans for everybody.
Oh God, yeah.
That's Grimace. I'm imagining Grimace just.
That'd probably be better than what it is, because it's probably just a regular old milkshake with some added sugar and a bunch of red dye 40 up in there.
Look, we've got Nopes. We don't have it in Brazil, and V-Dub says no in UK too.
They don't fucking poison their own in quite the same way that we do. You can look at their cans or glasses, I should say, of soda and actually recognize the fucking ingredients that are in it. Whereas ours, you can't pronounce half the shit that's in there. So, yeah, no, we're the culture that says, yeah, let's slap a bunch of fucking food coloring in here. And
I mean, yeah, like, what even is it?
Because the Grimace meal, I think it's like they do like, it's dumb shit. You can pick either it's like 10 nuggets or a Big Mac and some fries, and then this fucking shake thing. And then
what is the shake?
I don't know. You think I'm fucking drinking that thing?
Fucking...
No. I'll drink some real old-fashioned ice cream. If I'm going to any fast food establishment to get ice cream, it's Dairy Queen, because I'm banking that I'll be that one out of every 100 that when they put my Blizzard upside down, that whole shit's going to fall out and I'm going to get it for free. And that's the only reason I even do that. Otherwise...
Here's the shake, dumbass! I like that. Anyways, let's watch some of this Grimace Shake, okay? Let's let these kids speak.
About to try the Grimace Shake. Try the new Grimace Shake.
That one might be my favorite, honestly. Just the way he sprawled out there.
Yeah, that one's good. It reminds me of some like Marble Hornets shit or something. Like some Slender Man ARG video from back in the day.
Oh,
these are good. Does this one have the one where it's like 6 kids out in front of the McDonald's and then they're all just like having seizures out in front of a McDonald's?
Well, we'll see. Don't.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's alert.
Keep going.
Just got the new Grimace shake.
Why does he have like 4 of them at his feet?
Maybe you just had too many, dude. Maybe you just had too many.
He is lactose intolerant. He didn't know.
Oh my god.
The Grimace shake. Come on.
Hell yeah, brother.
See, these are good TikToks, man. I can do more of these.
I like this. Yeah, we need some of this. I need to do a Grimace shake.
Less street interviews.
Grimace shake from McDonald's.
Oh wow, looks lovely.
It's kind of.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Oh my
I
god.
will squeal like a scared child if something pops up. Ah!
Guys, we're trying out the Grimace shake today. I just want to say happy birthday, Grimace, and let's give this a shot. Yeah, that's pretty good.
I love these, dude.
So you get
this
the
is a
point,
trend
dude.
I can get behind. I
guess we
might
need
actually
to-
spend $8 on a Grimace shake just to do one of these TikToks.
We don't have very much longer. I think it's only Pride Month, so we've got like 3 days.
No.
3 days worth of Grimace shake, okay?
I think I can do it.
I'll get on that right away. I need one. Especially after that, dude. I mean,
Yeah, I could use a sick day from work, so we can film that. And my boss is kind of old. He probably doesn't see TikTok, so probably get a little free July 3rd off. You know what I'm saying?
I like this. V-Dub says, our McDonald's fries have 3 ingredients: potato, oil, and salt.
Wow.
US has like 20 ingredients.
Wow, wouldn't you think? Yeah, it's all those preservatives.
Well,
you know?
what show was it that took back in the day that took the McDonald's meal? It was like a fucking Happy Meal, and just stuck it in in their desk.
I don't know what shows have done it, but
6
multiple
months.
doctors' offices do it. They
Okay.
put them in like glass containers and
And it
just let them
doesn't
sit there.
change.
And it doesn't. That's why you might remember this, and maybe we've talked about it here before. Burger King, they did an ad where they did that same thing. Like they basically did an ad based around the fact that their food actually molds to prove to Americans that Burger King actually used real ingredients. So they had this whole. Can you imagine that just being marketed to by like, hey, here's this big moldy ass cheeseburger, just so that we can prove to you that this is real food and it won't sit in your colon for the rest of your life. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't want to get into a whole. I don't want to start sounding like Hank Pecker or anything and start talking about the evils of capitalism. But you start to look at some of the shit that goes into food that still ain't even. It's not like it's even cheap anymore either. It's like, goddamn, what the fuck is the point of this? So anytime,
fast food's getting more expensive by the day. isn't it?
yeah, and then you go visit Europe and you're fucking sick for 4 days because you ate real food for the first time in 10 years and your body doesn't know what the fuck to do with it. Spend 10 days overseas and 4 of them will be on the toilet. It's terrible. Sorry, too much information. Danny hasn't burped a lot recently, so I thought I'd make up with some toilet humor. So there we go.
I mean, I can do it whenever you want. I just kind of
my
have been-
God. Review broad.
I keep it under wraps, and I don't know, for some reason you brought it. You mentioning it brought it out. It's like, oh, now I have to bad.
Oh no! Look at the sun. Oh wait, that's for sneezing.
It's like water dripping when you need to pee.
Don't say.
like
Now
that.
you just said I have to pee. Now I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom.
So check this out, dude.
No.
Here's the big news story of the day. One of them.
Which one of these two is an actual human being?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Trick question.
Lizard versus robot. Mark Zuckerberg has agreed to fight Elon Musk on UFC 300 per this guy.
Chael Sonnen.
There's a clip of him saying, like, I just got off the phone with Mark Zuckerberg, and he said that, yeah, he'd definitely do it. And Elon's down, so we'll see.
Great fighter of questionable intelligence and decision-making.
So, I mean, before we get into the nitty-gritty, have you ever seen any Zuckerberg clips, outside of, like, it's the metaverse and blah, blah, blah. And he did the one video where he was, like, smoking meats and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, no, that's a different one. I'm talking about the one where he was in his living room and there was some barbecue sauce on the shelf
on the
for some
bookshelf?
reason.
Yeah. But anyways, Zuckerberg fights. Okay? Zuckerberg fights. Now, they can huff and puff or whatever and, like, joke. But there's no world that we live in unless Elon jumps into a fucking cyborg, Elon fucking Husk, and fights. There's no world that we live in where Elon could ever beat somebody that's like 10 years younger than him.
I don't know, man.
That fights.
I think Twitter should get to work on making sure that Elon knows world-renowned boxing trainer Sam Hyde is available.
You're right.
And maybe
who's going to
Elon
train with Sam Hyde, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to
Elon
train with Sam Hyde?
That's right. Let's go.
I mean, that would be dope. Either one. I mean, if Sam Hyde got Zuckerberg, he would turn him into a fucking machine.
Well, here's the thing. That's exactly. You said the word machine, and that's perfect.
If he's not already.
a little bit of gambling advice. Don't bet on Zuckerberg, because in order for Zuckerberg to beat Elon, he would have to break one of the 3 rules of robotics. So Zuckerberg is not allowed to physically cause harm to a human being. He's not allowed.
Oh. No, this is.
They would have to break his
fucking
fucking
what rules you got. This is
Android
more like Terminator rules for me.
Yeah, robots are not allowed to harm humans, all right? Ask Asimov about that. Rogan would train Elon too.
Okay,
That's
so
a
Rogan
good opinion.
and Elon.
Now, as long as he
Sam
doesn't get trained by
Hyde
Brandon
and
Schaub,
Zuckerberg.
he'll be all right, because Schaub will be in there like, it's all about the angles.
We can get.
Will you walk me to my truck?
We can get Joe.
I'm such a sucker.
I'm bringing year-old jokes, baby. Let's go.
We can get Joe to train Elon. That's cool with me. And then we get Sam Hyde on Zuckerberg, and we'll see who comes out of that fight alive.
No, Sam Hyde's going to train Musk. He's not. None of these guys. No one wants to train Zuckerberg.
Well, we've got chat saying Rogan and Elon.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Sam and Zucker.
Sam and Elon. Zuckerberg's already A, made out of metal, and B, he already trains, and
which one's
somehow no, that's Elon. One of Elon is a lizard for sure. I mean, look at that photo that you have. So look at the tweet. Like, look,
Elon Musk says he's
tell
down
me that's
for
not
a
a fucking
cage
lizard.
I'm up for a cage fight.
He's
his
eyes are even there. He's giving himself away. He's pre-transitioning right here. Have you guys seen Secret Invasion yet?
Pre-transitioning to what?
Into his true lizard form. No, he's like a scroll.
Too?
Have you seen Secret Invasion or not? Because they're finally, through revelation of the method, they are finally telling the world the truth, which is, like David Icke said, the world is controlled by shape-shifting lizard people named Jay-Z and Elon Musk.
Oh, God.
All right, and you can see it. You can also see it with Justin Bieber and I believe Miley Cyrus. And, of course, we all remember the Let's Try the Chai. Hillary Clinton blizzard moment. Yeah. So I mean, we all know this. It's true. Even Eric on comment etiquette, he pretends that it's cloud people. Like he knows who it really is. That's why he can make jokes about the cloud people, because there are no cloud people. They live in the ocean and in the hollow earth. That's why we can't fly over the North Pole. Have you got up the next tweet yet, or do I need to keep rambling insanity?
Something about flat Earth. Go on, keep going.
There are flat earthers all around the globe, okay?
So here is our friend Jordan.
I mean, the Queen did look like a lizard, B-Dub, to be fair.
Here's my...
I just committed a crime. Sorry.
Here's my recommendation, okay? I think that... what are we going to do here? Is it going to be naked or is it going to be clothed? Because
what the...
I definitely think there should be oil involved. Just like my mother's pubic hair bunching into a paintbrush and sticking it in my face in my dreams. I think that they should be oiled and naked.
Can we get a soundbite from that guy who did that ad last week where he's like, I'm really straight, by the way? Because then we can start implementing that right now.
We need to get, there's a...
V-Dub, I was just kidding about the
There's
queen.
a clip of Tipster that has been going viral on H3 Podcast. They don't know it's Tipster. So I only found out it was Tipster because of the subreddit or whatever kind of exposed the fact that it was Tipster saying it. Because they say something like, he says something like, no homo, love you, bro, no homo. And then the other one, I don't know. It's another soundbite that they use of him saying something else. But I don't know where I was going with that. I guess I would play the no homo clip.
Well, God, you know.
I guess I'd play his no homo clip right here where he says, there definitely should be oil involved.
What rules, you sons of bitches?
That's his other
homo.
request. No rules. It's a naked, oiled up death match. We're going to do this Roman style on Mount Olympus.
A naked, oiled up cage match. No homo, though. No
That's
homo.
all you have to say. That and a condom, and you're covered. Bud. You're good. You don't have to worry about it.
Oh, God. So,
you have
yeah.
to tell your priest.
I hope that it's naked and oiled up in a cage. That'd be cool, I guess.
mean, at that point, it might be worth $100. Otherwise, why would you watch? I mean, if you want to watch two old dudes slap fight each other, like Danny and I will put that on for $15 a pop.
Zuckerberg
you know?
isn't that old, dude. Look at him here. He looks pretty. I mean, he's.
Well, first of all, I'm highly offended by his white face. Again, as someone from French heritage, I am insulted by this man doing his
Elon's white
whatever
face?
this mime white face bullshit that he's doing. He's making fun of my culture. My grandfather was a mime. Okay, he never got out of that fucking invisible box. Okay, he died in there working for tip money in an invisible box. And it's horrible. And this guy out here with his SPF 800, whatever the fuck he's doing, with his glutes, distracting me from my point. It's disgusting. Elon looks like Rob Liefeld drew him.
So when we're looking at these pictures, it's like Zuckerberg maybe was designed by, so he's like Alien style, I think. I think they planted him. He's got the thickness even. They're trying to keep his fair skin, you know, because if it melts off or something, it might reveal what's underneath. Yeah. So
he's fucking translucent.
You know, he's like prime time there. And then you've got Mr. Musk here. And he looks like how I'm gonna look probably in 20 years.
Like how do you
not impressed?
How do you expand your rib? Like when I got fat, it was just like it looked like I was trying to steal a watermelon.
Right,
you know?
a beer
like,
belly
style.
Like, fuck. What happened to the normal
how
beer
do you
belly?
get like just your whole ribs to expand like that? Like I would go that route. Like if I could just look like I had a barrel of a chest for my whole stomach. Is that because like he wore his pants high enough? Like, you know, about like belt guts, you know, that's a thing.
I think that's,
you know,
there's like a hatch
jeans,
somewhere. I think there's like a hatch that flips up somewhere and then somebody crawls in there.
And then the little.
That's why it's like so barrel shaped. It's got to fit a whole like midget in there.
Oh, it's like that newest
Little
Five
person.
Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
I remember
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gregory. There you go. Hop in there, Gregory.
You get the idea.
I'm hip.
This is just real life shit instead of video games.
Woo!
So Elon here pops
what up,
off.
Hash?
Let's see if anybody's deceived by this. Elon Musk here. Excuse me, my fellow humans, while I lubricate my internal organs. I fell for this at first. It's actually parody Elon. Because regular
Musk
Elon
AOC.
is not that funny.
Yeah, no. This, I mean, if this was real Elon, I think he just would have posted it without the caption because he just straight up just jacks memes.
I will
and
crush
reposts
you,
them.
pencilhead Mark Zuckerberg.
That, I mean, I'm terrified of that. Who do you want to win? See, I was talking about that. I made a joke post about how, well, it's not a joke because if this fight happens, mark my words,
We're going to watch it.
we are doing a fight companion. I will be doing commentary to this fight.
For sure.
No matter what. But some people were questioning me about that. You know, like, why the fuck would you want to be involved with this? And I was like, why would I not? You know? But no, I'm rooting for the old classic, you know, end of Rocky IV, I think it was, where Rocky and Apollo Creed punch each other at the exact same time. You know, I'm looking for that double knockout. They're very rare. They do happen in the world of sports sometimes, but that's what I'd be hoping for. Otherwise, we all lose because whichever one of these two idiots, if they win a fight, we'll never hear the end of it. Honestly, I think I'd have to root for Zuckerberg because I think he would gloat less. If Elon wins a fight against anyone, I might get off Twitter. I might just whatever. What's tribal?
I thought you were just going to stop there. I might get off.
No.
I might get off.
I don't like punishment that much. What is going on? Why is he standing up behind me?
I'm helping myself to something right now.
Oh, okay.
Keep running the show. Keep talking
Here
about
we
Elon.
go. Nice. Well, I'm taking a bathroom break after this then. V-Dub's never seen a Rocky movie, so Danny, we're unfortunately going to have to remove his mod status. Sorry about that, V-Dub.
Is that a prerequisite? You have to be...
Yeah.
Be knowledgeable in Rocky movies?
Oh, damn it. And now Hash is in here breaking my heart, too. Now, listen, guys.
VW.
The only reason America and the only reason the USSR and the United States of America didn't go to the war, the only reason that Cold War stayed cold was because of Rocky IV, all right? You guys need to understand that. America came in to hostile Russian territory, and the 5'9" Sylvester Stallone beat up Ivan Drago, who is Dolph Lundgren of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia fame. This is illegal. This is illegal. What is going on right now?
What's illegal?
No, I have no idea. I've been there's a smoke machine. There's a fog machine.
Do you need some fog too, Kevin?
No, I'm okay. I'm gonna. Don't worry. Don't mind me. I'm on a roll now. I have to give everyone from beginning to end the synopsis of all 5 Rocky movies, and then the subsequent Creed movies. So ready, everyone, sit down. We got 8 movies to recap. No, it's all good. Your mod statuses are safe for now. All right. There will be a quiz later.
Don't threaten anybody.
Yeah, no, we can't afford to lose you, mods. So you can watch whatever the fuck you want.
Anyways, so
yeah, they're old movies.
On this fucking,
they were old when I was young watching them. All right, they're older than I am.
On this fight, dude, Elon came out, dude. He came out and said,
"No, well, congratulations it's the right month to do it, dude."
He came out and had a lot to say about this fight. Okay. I mean,
oh my God, this guy again.
I don't know.
I feel guilty by association, chat. So I'm just going to tell you right now.
What do you think?
This guy and the I want to be ninja lady, they should fight in a fucking cage.
What? This is racist?
I don't know because I maybe
is this racist in some way.
I think so. Right?
Maybe it depends on who's behind that face. I don't know. Okay, I don't know.
Oh damn!
But let's check it out.
The fuck?
Hold on, I gotta turn him up.
Zuckerberg. Whoa! Wow!
He knocked him the fuck out, dude. Now, are you convinced that Elon could beat the fuck out of Zuckerberg?
I don't know. I still think it's gonna look like a sock'em bop'em robot affair. You remember
I didn't
those
fall
things?
for this one as much as I fell for the AOC account.
Well, that's good. I was worried there for a second. Oh, you know.
You think though? You think that? I mean, you might be onto something there because if like Elon gets hit the right way, you might see that, you know, that classic like, what is it? It's like a little. It's the side of a saw that they have that goes up, so there's notches. So
that's right. Yeah, he'll open up like a Pez dispenser, dude. Yeah. Barbecue sauce will pop out of there.
Pop that shit right out. Sock 'em, bop that head. More fun than a pillow fight.
So hopefully it does get put on a real UFC card because paying $100 just to see that would piss me off. But if those guys are fighting in a cage,
ooh, sorry.
Like normally idiots like this do boxing, right? Because it's easier. You get to put on a headset. You wear 16-ounce gloves. You know, chances are everybody's going to be okay. What was I saying? Sock'em boppers? I have no idea. Oh, no, those were the big No, sock'em boppers were those inflatable.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, and you
were thinking the robots, but I was thinking the robots too. I mean, we were all lost in all the 90s songs.
All of it's good, yeah. Then they'll play Crossfire as the tiebreaker. You'll get caught up in the crossfire.
I like the, what's the one that you, bop it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's you have
Shake it.
It's called a bop it. Yeah, whoever wins that's how they do it. That and then rock, paper, scissors. They should do a best of 7 of just
God.
childhood games. End it with a massive battle of Foursquare.
Twister.
At the MGM Grand.
Twister.
No, I don't know. I've seen enough of both of their skin. But yeah, apparently your third favorite bald person at best. All right,
What?
if you're in chat, he can't be any higher than 3.
He can't be in the top 10. You got to be kidding.
I just know who their 1 and 2 is. All right, I don't really care beyond that. So
I
best,
shaved it today, dude.
Ooh, no, we're a little
It's a little
starting
shiny,
to grow back in over here. I have to call a fight for another couple weeks, so taking a break from actually cutting my hair. I'm letting the luscious locks grow out there.
So let's listen to our boy Dana.
I was talking to both Elon and Mark last night. Both guys are absolutely dead serious about this. They both want to do it. Mark Zuckerberg hit me up first.
Isn't he fucking
and I
awesome?
said, I don't know. Let me ask him. I asked him, and he said, yeah, I'm dead serious.
What connections this guy has? I mean, what it would be like to be Dana White, where one day I'm talking to Zuckerberg, and then
slapping your wife as
Elon,
the ball drops,
and then smoking some weed so I don't beat my wife. And then, what else? Giving fat stacks of cash to Steve Will Do It after he gets his breastfeeding in Japan or whatever.
Oh, he did that too? Wow.
Right,
Dana White.
Dana White, a man of many things.
Just a soundbite machine. He really is.
This would be the biggest fight ever in the history of the world.
Whoa.
Bigger than anything that's ever been done.
Do you want to know
all
why?
Pay-per-view records these guys would raise,
Hold that thought.
hundreds of millions of dollars for charity. And, you don't have to be a fight fan to be interested in this fight.
For charity.
Yes, because fight fans are not interested in this fight.
For charity, and I would say that that Dana White's not gonna if that's his fight, he's not gonna not make money from
charity and right. As Vita points out, and as we've talked about here, Dana ran a slap competition with relaxed rules and gave people brain injuries, as he said it. But
wow,
I'll say
is that
brain
recent?
damage. Yeah, remember that?
They're not gonna ban slap fighting already before we've even done a commentary.
They almost, it was all bad because Dana did a preliminary match with his wife on New Year's Eve, and so they had live footage of his slap fight competition with his wife before the show ever went live. So much like how everyone is just pissing on the theater instead of going to see Ezra Miller's The Flash, people are like, hey, fuck you, Dana, and your stupid slap fighting. We're not going to watch it. And then they didn't watch it, which you probably just should have not done it once Dana was, again, slapping his wife on camera. But,
you fucking
this guy, this is what I was going to say. You want to know why fight fans don't like Dana White? It's because he has the audacity to get up here and so that he can make a buck, look at you with earnestness and say that Mark Zuckerberg versus Elon Musk would be the biggest fight of all time. That disgusts me. And I took a break. I was a fan of this sport as a child, backed out. I liked UFC as a teenager, was not involved in it at all. I've only been in this game for less than a year. And that chaps my ass because of all of the amateur and pro fighters that I've had a chance to know over the years who would beat the living fuck out of these two idiots. And so for Dana White to come out here.
I think I could beat up Elon. Maybe not Zucker, because I've seen that motherfucker get down. But
anyone could
I'm pretty
tap
confident
Elon with a rear naked choke, dude.
That I could beat Elon up, honestly. I don't think I'm really saying much.
Just climb on his back like a monkey.
He's even 6'1", but I saw how this motherfucker was carrying in the sink, and it's like
waist.
that was the most physical exertion he's ever put out. I'm not really scared of Elon. I mean, unless he's a fucking giant-headed baby that crawls into a robot and pilots it. You know what I mean? Then, in that case, I might be a little scared.
So it depends on which Elon you have to fight is what you're really saying.
Exactly. So V-Dub actually said something about this in chat earlier, but and then we'll catch up on some chat after we see this. But Elon's mom intervening to protect Zuckerberg from beating the shit out of Elon.
Works every time. She's like that Pepsi commercial where they ended political division or whatever the fuck it was with Pepsi.
I wanted to play that because I just saw that it's like recently in the past couple of days it was his death anniversary, but R.I.P.
It's an anniversary of some kind.
I guess.
Yeah.
Do I care? I mean, I guess I don't care. About
it's hard
him
to tell.
specifically.
It's like
I care about the victims potentially, that they're the potential victims is what I mean to say. But Jackson, I mean, he lived a good life. He got to do what he wanted to do. He probably diddled a few kids.
Hey,
allegedly.
He made a song called "They Don't Really Care About Us," about the corruption of the world, and then the next thing you know, he's a fucking diddler. So hey, you never know. Maybe he was a diddler. Maybe the corporate elites had it out for him. I don't know. I have no idea.
Can you
but
moonwalk?
He was probably a diddler, and in that case, I can't moonwalk either. So that's 2 knocks against him.
Damn.
But I will admit that if the song "Beat It" comes on, I'm listening. One of the greatest guitar solos of all time. Just gets me ready to go, man.
I like that. No, I agree. Let's see what chat is saying about Elon and Rock'em Sock'em robots. We've got Hash saying a lot of things.
A lot of things about Rocky movies.
Oh, Rocky.
And about me being old.
Gotcha,
it's all right.
gotcha.
It's all right.
Okay. Thank you for
my
calling
feelings
me
are
on
hurt,
that.
but I'll get over it.
You
It'll be
are
fine.
old. I mean, it happens, dude.
Yeah, it happens.
Me too.
Happening to all of us,
V-Dub says Rock'em Sock'em robots. Yeah. So the difference is, just so we're clear, I do know what these things are. Rock'em Sock'em Robots is the game you play, and if they hit each other enough, it pops their head up and boop, 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 boop. That's the notches I was talking about. And then the other thing was
Sock'em Boppers, but apparently they're called
Boppers.
Soccer Bockers now.
Sock'em Boppers, more fun than a pillow fight.
And they're only $18.
That looks like a Lego man.
Well, it's a child. With soccer boppers.
Soccer boppers.
I think they...
that's not right. It's not a soccer bopper.
Dude, this Mandela effect again. I'm telling you, they were sock'em boppers.
The Bernsteins.
Half of our planet died in 2012, and now somehow we're here. I'm just glad you came along with me. Somehow, unfortunately, we landed in a universe that still has an Ezra Miller, so that's a fucking bummer. But hey, we can't win them
Flash.
all.
He's in every universe.
At least we have soccer boppers, and we didn't completely lose them. But yeah, it's crazy.
Hey, we got this in chat too. I don't want to gloss past this. MJ, Michael Jackson, was the only real example of a white dude with a legitimate N-word pass. Play it.
Bruh.
Play it.
Doinks.
Wait, one more.
My N-word.
We've got such a good Glenn Beck.
My N-word.
We've got such a good Glenn Beck clip for later, but Glenn Beck's got the N-word pass too.
I'm gonna face false accusations on Discord again. Damn it!
Oh God!
It wasn't even me. It was Glenn Beck.
MJ's black, dude. He can say whatever he wants. He's not white. He turned white. He can't say cracker. Now, if his ass said cracker, we'd be having a different conversation.
Careful, but make sure we're not on Twitch anymore,
we're not
right?
on Twitch.
Okay.
I was talking about Ritz crackers.
They made that joke on The Chill Night, by the way. If you haven't seen the newest movie on YouTube, check it out.
The Chill Night. I have seen that movie. Yeah,
it's a 20-minute ad.
Better than The Dark Knight, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's the best fucking half-an-hour ad I've ever seen.
Oh, so this says it wouldn't even be competitive. Mark Zuckerberg brings beta soy boy energy. Listen to this.
Oh my God.
The experts on Fox.
Who are the? Okay, yep. Well, first of all,
great to see both of you tonight.
It's the Ingram
Who
angle.
do you think would win
Laura Ingram.
such a match, and why?
Laura Ingram.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, Laura. It wouldn't even be competitive. Mark Zuckerberg, he brings beta soy boy energy.
Tablet?
Elon Musk, he brings alpha energy. He's a man of the people.
I have to yell because I can't afford a $10 microphone.
Elon Musk is alpha energy.
President Trump personally signed this stamp behind me. You know, I had one of my old landlords had one of those things. The fucking dumbass. It was like it was like the stereotypical thank you for donating, which clearly was not signed by the fucking soon-to-be president. But he had this thing on his wall for years as if like, oh, here's my personal letter from the president, brother. And it's like, Jesus Christ. Meanwhile, this guy's apparently a fucking legend. Most legends, actually most non-legends that I know, can afford a Blue Yeti microphone so they don't sound like a complete fucking dipshit talking to me from Major Tom's fucking tin can from outer goddamn space. They're $78,
so
man.
That's their commentary. Zuckerberg gives soy boy energy. Elon's a real alpha, okay? I mean, like, what are you based on?
Oh, I wish. Do we have any training videos of Zuck? Because that would be the perfect, like, one of these guys is a soy boy, but he also does this. Meanwhile,
we're here, Kevin.
Old Tubby Tits just hangs out by the ocean pretending to be Lord. I was gonna say Lord of the Rings, but it was a Game of Thrones guy. I fucked it up. It's okay.
Anyways,
it's okay.
We'll roll it back. Pretend like you didn't.
I'll make another joke about his boobies later.
I'll just say we're here, Kevin, because yes, there is wavelengths. There is Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg, huh? There is Mark Zuckerberg.
Freudian slip. Yeah,
there is some Mark Zuckerberg footage. Our friend VW.
Hey.
Not to be confused with George W. No relation.
Thank you. Yeah.
But
yeah, this is a dub. This is a W we like.
He shared us this, which Lex Friedman went right in to fucking make sure that this happened. This is recent too. This is just, let's see, actually 2 days ago. So hot topic. Right when it was.
Ooh, let's see it.
Right when it was viral. Let me turn it down. Holy shit.
Any fight highlights that have this many cuts in them are done so to protect how shitty the fighter looks. I'm just saying.
So who's shitty?
Zuckerberg. If he were actually doing work here, they would show it to you. They wouldn't be cutting every 5 seconds. Not even 5 seconds. They're cutting every second.
So, okay. He might suck, Kevin, but does this at least give him some...
I mean, it's more than I've ever seen Elon do in my
This video is of Mark Zuckerberg and I, Lex Friedman, training jiu-jitsu.
That's just the intro.
Yeah, that's just the intro. That's just like that's his cut.
You sandbagged me. Or I might have just done it to myself. Yeah, skip past this idiot talking.
So let's watch a little bit.
Okay, yeah, let's see if he actually can do anything. Yeah.
Is this better?
I'm so intimidated right now.
Is this better?
No.
Yeah,
this
get
is
it.
So good. Yeah,
Suck it, Lex.
He's really good, especially when Lex just lets him do whatever he needs to do. These guys are
suck my dick, Lex.
You can really tell Lex is going 100%.
What is this move? He just had him like paralyzed.
I think Pest just hit it on the head in the chat here. I don't think he's actually hit before. I'm sure his sparring partners are afraid to get sued. Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Can't fit that bill, can you?
This is, I mean, like...
His butt's sweaty.
It's tough.
His butt's sweaty. It's a real workout. If your butt
like
sweats, I mean...
This is like entry level. It's like, Danny, if this was your first day in the gym, I feel like, maybe not first day, but this is like early.
I was gonna say these guys
they're going so
work
easy.
my ass.
They're going. I don't even know if that's it's definitely not full speed. Might be more than half speed. But I mean, I don't want to bore anybody by breaking all of this down. But if you look at it and like, there's no intensity to it. There's no level of difficulty here. He's just letting Mark get him into the right position to try on these holds. As Pest says, that's white belt shit. Yeah, I don't disagree.
I realized how out of shape I am over the past like 2 weeks. I lost a bunch of weight there for a second, and then I kind of gained a little bit back.
Oh, that can.
And so I've been making some efforts lately. And when we were at the bachelor party together, we had played.
What? Huh? What was it?
We had played frisbee golf. Don't miss the frisbee back there that I got from being a bachelor, by the way.
Yeah, it does not pay to be a sports fan, by the way. Everybody else just got their football
I can
team.
Show that a little bit. I've only sent a picture in the Discord.
Not that I I'm just kidding, by the way. I love my Colts disc, but it ain't this fucking cool. You know what I'm saying?
Even though Rick and Morty's canceled now. But anyways.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
What I was saying was, I realized I was out of shape because when we played Frisbee golf, the next day I was like, my titty, my right titty hurt and my bicep hurt a little bit. I was like, damn, I haven't been doing shit. I need to really get back into working out. So I've been doing cardio every day, but I decided, okay, I used to do push-ups and sit-ups and then like crunches or something or just something dumb extra. It's something I could do at home workouts or whatever. So I decided, okay, I'm going to sit down and do push-ups and sit-ups or whatever like I used to. And man, dude, I would do like multiple sets of 20 sit-ups and then multiple sets of 10 push-ups at a time or whatever. I could barely get through 20 push-ups. My arms were fucked. Sit-ups are kind of easy. You kind of can. I feel like sit-ups are easy. You can bust through some sit-ups no matter what. Am I right?
I mean,
can you you can persevere through a sit-up way more than you can through a push-up. You know what I mean? There's a wall you hit on a push-up and you just can't get yourself past.
Yeah.
Where a sit-up, I mean, you can always sit up. I don't know.
Yeah, that's probably fair. I don't know. It's probably fewer. You're using more muscles to lift up less weight, I guess, in theory, if you're doing a sit-up. I don't know.
But either way, I'm out of shape, so just letting you know.
I'm in great shape. I don't know what you're talking about. And I can
Frisbee's hurt, dude.
Run a half marathon.
Damn, do you get that way sometimes? A little titty hurt?
Oh, the Frisbee, it gets me more in my shoulder.
Okay.
But I think it's because that's the part of like I don't do a ton of shoulder workouts. So when I go in there, and I'm an idiot, so if I have a couple of good throws, the next thing you know, it's like, okay, we're gonna really lay into one, you know, and try to give it your all. And the next thing you know, like, oh fuck, that really hurt.
Yeah, right.
I can't
that's
throw
how
it that hard.
That's how I was feeling the next day for sure.
No, what got me at that course was all those goddamn hills, man. Walking up and down those hills.
There's also goose shit.
It was good.
And trees.
It was a good time.
Love Frisbee golf.
Highly recommend the ocean out by Michigan.
Get some of that salt water.
Some of that salt water.
Saltwater air to
Great Lakes and the salt.
Shut up.
All that salt water in them Great Lakes, boys.
When we got there, the first thing I said essentially was maybe some of that saltwater air will make me feel a little better or something. And then I'm like, oh yeah, this isn't salt water.
Yeah, despite popular demand, we did not do the bachelor party at the Great Salt Lake. So
nope,
next time.
It's just great.
I hear Utah's
Lake Erie.
a lot more fun.
Anyways, all right, enough of that. We've got a whole Twomad story to get into. That's a big.
Oh, perfect.
That's a big
about
story.
time for my bathroom break.
Twomad
so
and his fucking big old jigglies, but we won't get into that yet. I think we should get into some fun first.
Okay, fine.
Fun like, man, dude, this fucking clip of Glenn Beck, I cannot wait to show you. Now, we got to go about...
Oh, let's do this Glenn Beck thing.
I couldn't find the actual Glenn Beck clip. Cause
you always say that, but I think you just want to farm more views for Sam Cedar.
Yeah, right. I'm grifting for Sam Cedar. But
don't be fooled, chat.
I mean, this is where I saw the clip initially was Majority Report, but I think honestly, and probably smart enough for Glenn, I think he might have, did a little
that
wiping.
much white when you say
he wiped
that.
this a little bit from the internet. I think
Mm.
he didn't want people to see this.
I would too if I was dressed like a formal Klansman when I'm doing this ad read. Look at this. Once I pull them up, Jesus.
Maybe.
Christ,
I mean, formal Klansman may be what he was going for, but let's listen.
Trust me, it's worth it. Here's Glenn Beck's ad read.
Call Goldline. They're waiting for your call now at 866 Goldline. 866 Goldline. My N-word. That didn't really. Back a minute.
Why, though?
Wait, one
First
more.
of all,
One more.
I got to work on a better podcast voice because I think if I could do that voice,
you can
I'd
say
have
whatever.
A lot better.
F word.
Yes, my friend.
I can't say it anymore, so it's F word now. I don't tell anybody that.
Keep
anymore.
making that joke. I don't understand the reference, but yeah. Glenn Beck reads, I don't understand why that. First of all, Gold Line sounds like a scam.
Gold Line.
Give me your gold.
Signed up to this, but trust me, it's worth it. Here's Glenn Beck's ad read.
Call Gold Line. They're waiting for your call now at 866 Gold Line. 866 Gold Line. My N-word. That didn't really. Back a minute.
My favorite part is he's just like, that didn't really work. That didn't really work.
Is there a part that I don't get? Like, is there an extra piece to this puzzle that might make it make sense to a poor layman like me? Because I don't understand.
My N-word.
Is there like is gold a race thing? I'm missing something, Danny. I don't understand. Does he only want certain people to sell gold to Gold Line?
I'm crying.
My N-word.
I am very confused.
I mean,
someone explain
unbelievable, dude. I mean, Glenn Beck, he's just getting with the times, dude. That's the hip thing to say.
Doinks?
Yeah, you can say that again, Glenn.
Oh my
Doinks?
God. Yeah, he needs a couple doinks for that
Sorry,
one.
I found that really cringy.
Okay. All right.
That's all I got. And what is this one? This was
Pulling his cock out?
Yeah, that basically.
While we're on some funny shit, dude. God, you're gonna get a kick out of this. So,
oh my God,
I've never actually. I think I might have inadvertently saw some clips of this lady, just like that I passed over. She's kind of viral on TikTok, so it is what it is. She recently went on H3, and because she's like this kind of YouTuber, you'll see what kind of YouTuber she is. Because she's this kind of YouTuber, he had her on his show for a combative interview. Essentially so he could cream her and make fun of her the whole time she's on there saying
but I'm glad you folled up that first phrase with more detail, because you probably shouldn't say he brought her on his show so he could cream her.
Maybe he did. No. But that's where I heard of JustPearlyThingz was Ethan's show where he had her on to cream her, as I said. JustPearlyThingz is her name. You like that?
Yeah, you're Ron Burgundy in it over here.
JustPearlyThingz. Yeah.
That's,
So let me get some chat out of the way before we get into JustPearlyThingz, because chat's also saying some funny stuff. Like Carla here, she says, wow, Danny would be a great Bruce Willis impersonator. What do you think?
What stage are we talking? Because first of all,
the stage where he can't talk anymore.
I was going to say, for the last 5 years, any dude that's bald probably has played Bruce Willis more than Bruce Willis played himself in the movies he was in. But I don't know. Here, say welcome to the party, pal, for me.
No. I'm trying to think of a good one.
Let's go to the coast. Have a few laughs. Hans, Bubby. Oh, wait, no, that's a different guy. I know way too many Die Hard lines.
Oh, goodness gracious. Let's keep going. I can't do any Bruce
Pest
Willis
wants to know, was it part of the ad read? I think it's a good question. Like, was he Ron Burgundy? Like, am I Ron Burgundy? Like, right? Did Gold Line, I think that's the question, and I don't know the answer. Did Gold Line pay Glenn Beck to say that?
To say,
my N-word.
Maybe. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off for him.
So, oh, God. Well, aside from my
N-word
and his stuff, let's get into JustPearlyThingz. Like I said, it was part of the ad read, though. That is for sure. He was not Ron Burgundy. He definitely came up with that on his own. And then, well, at least in my opinion.
I was going to say, wait, what? He definitely came up with that on his own, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I've got nothing to follow that one on, guys. I'm just going to have a drink.
But then Beth says, what do you mean this kind of YouTuber? Well.
I was going to say, don't push that fucking same button you were just pushing.
No. Sorry, I found that really cringy.
This kind of YouTuber, this is this kind of YouTuber. Let's listen.
Oh, a woman. That's what he meant, guys. That's what he meant.
A woman. You know
them,
what I know. You know what I think
one
about
of them
women.
She, her YouTubers. You know
what I think about women. Her pronouns too. Oh my God.
Goddamn.
5 red flags in women. Okay.
Does Lindsay Ellis want to be here? What do we got? Tell me more about how capitalism sucks.
How are you going to trust a woman with your children if she has a big tattoo all over her chest?
Okay.
What up, guys? Welcome to the...
Stop. I'm so mad. This is why you said this, wasn't it? This is why you were like, dude, I know you're going to hate this lady. First of all, how dare you insult every woman that I have ever dated, miss? I refuse.
I knew you'd take this one personally.
Yeah, I know. Yep. All right. Nope. I'm not listening anymore to you. I have nothing. I'm not going to hear.
JustPearlyThingz.
What he has to say. You might look a little better with a little ink over your chest there, lady. Rude.
Notice who pops up in chat.
Oh, come on, Bolin.
As soon as you start talking about women, what about women? Well, you'll see women. This is Poland Springs, 5 red flags when it comes to women.
I do not stand for anyone shaming women with eagles tattooed across their sternum. All right, or whatever they have tattooed there.
YouTube
Could be an
channel.
elephant.
Isn't she so happy?
Could be fucking the Millennium Falcon for all I fucking care.
The Millennium Falcon.
No, I merged them. It's a Vulcan now.
All right, I got you. I'm with you. Let's listen.
Welcome to my whiteboard videos. Today, I am going to be talking about 5 red flags in women. Now, this is just coming from my experience of interviewing hundreds of women. And, if I had a brother, which I do, I have 5, this is the advice that I would give them. You guys can take it or leave it, but this is...
Don't give them fucking content creating
You can
advice.
take it or leave it. Take it or leave it, Kevin. Here we go.
I already left it.
Before I start, don't forget to like the video, as that is the most important metric that
Number one red flag in a woman. Does she have red hair? Duh. That's the only red flag.
Speaking of which,
is her hair red?
She's got a good point here, Kevin.
What?
Like and subscribe. Okay?
Oh, should we pull a cinnamon toast can and be like, look at the graph. Look at it.
Like and subscribe. Okay.
80% of you aren't subscribed, you son of a bitch.
Leave a comment if you think JustPearlyThingz looks beat or not.
Yeah, right?
Maybe,
yeah, you always...
Maybe you're into it.
Dude, you have this uncanny ability to just freeze frame and the most unflattering position of any of our subjects, and I, for one, love it.
What's going on with her eye there, huh?
I'm telling you, dude. Do we have to talk about the scrolls again, Daddy? Do I have to break this all down for you again? She is pre-shape shifting here, all right? This is why she's leading us astray.
So, number 1, all right, this is really important. Chest tattoos.
I hate you so much.
In really any big, bulky tattoos.
So any tattoo.
If she were,
can be easily seen.
Is it assault
and
if I
covered.
spit on
Typically,
someone?
this means she's.
You'd spit on her?
I would spit on her.
She would like it.
I would spit on her feet, like not anything. I'm not gonna spit in her face or anything, but
her feet.
I would absolutely.
What kind of shit are you into, Kevin?
I just want her to know how much she disgusts me as a human being. So I feel like spitting in someone's direction, like that sends a message. Right? If you're walking down the street and I spit at you, whether or not I get any at you, you're gonna turn around and be like, "Did that fucking dude just spit at me?" Like, you're gonna know you were spit at, right? Is this? Let me know if I'm within the legal limitations here. I think
so. Chest tattoos.
Spontaneous and not in a good way. How are you going to trust a woman with your children if she has a big tattoo all over her? Usually means spontaneous.
Damn it is assault,
usually a bit
isn't it,
sluttier. Just number 2.
Right. Can I throw pudding at her?
All right. So you ready for number 2?
I couldn't. Yeah, I mean, she's not gonna be able to piss me off anymore.
Big red flag. Okay.
What's she gonna say next? If they have ear holes, if they breathe through their nose, that's a red flag.
If she has more than one baby daddy, because my
thoughts. I like how that one's like, well.
There's always more to the story. I want to know more to the story.
Okay.
More than 2, I'm probably out. Right? I'm probably I don't need to know more to the story. If there's more than 2, I'm good. I can't barely keep up with my own schedule. It's not like a judgment thing. It's just like, no.
This has to be one of the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever
I can't
met,
fucking
dude.
deal with it. But I don't know. That's an interest. She's got an interesting list.
She's got to be part of my heritage. She's got to be Irish, just like I am.
Question is not one,
Damn it, I can't
not
even throw
two. Now
pudding
you're
either.
looking
Damn
for
it.
a third.
I thought it was soft.
You
It
know,
wouldn't
clearly
hurt.
this is a woman that doesn't value commitment. If she's got children with two different men, clearly she's a bit irresponsible. And clearly commitment is not important to her. And she values her feelings
She's
over
making
her
a lot
children.
of assumptions, man.
I do love
For all
it.
she knows, this lady with multiple baby daddies wanted to marry all three of them, and they were just deadbeats.
Maybe somebody died.
You know, I'm not saying like the second rule is much better than the first rule, but I still don't. I'm not.
Yeah,
gonna
like what
say,
if
like
you
I said,
had
a more than two, probably good.
What if you had a kid with like Kevin, and then you murdered him?
If you have a kid with me, you better not tell me about it.
And then you had a kid with another person. That'd be two baby daddies. And Kevin just happened to die there at some point. I mean, like, they don't know that she murdered you, but
I'm the dead one, huh?
they just think you died, and that's
Makes sense.
tragic. But that could be two baby daddies and be like, it's not really her fault. I mean, it is because she murdered you, but I mean, they don't know that.
Oh, so now she's a Black Widow. In that case, I agree with Rule 2. Yeah. If she has more than one baby daddy and neither of them are alive, yes, that's a red flag. Yes. 100%.
There we go.
Lock
Now
that
we're
one
getting
in.
on
All
it.
right.
Now we're getting in on it. Okay, maybe that's Rule 3.
We need to narrow our focus a little bit
Maybe
here.
that's Rule 3. If any of the baby daddies are dead, red flag.
3. If she talks about horoscope, this is important. This basically means when a woman is constantly talking about horoscopes, energies, I can't take accountability for my poor decisions. So what'll happen is she'll freak out,
Poland, I said
on
I
the
was
show
kidding.
or in life, and she'll blame it on her star sign.
Have you met anybody like this? Mercury's really in retrograde. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know nothing about any of this stuff that she's talking about, but that wouldn't be on my top 5 red flags, I guess, if they were into astrology, but
You think it's in there? I don't know.
it wouldn't be in mine, is what I'm saying. That's not necessarily people are into weird shit.
It would bother me if she started to tell me like, "Oh, you're so and so because of your star sign." Like, "Oh, you're typical Aries or whatever the fuck." I'd be like, shut up.
I get that all the time.
But maybe that's just because I'm an Aries,
fucking
and so
Capricorns
immediately
are a piece
you
of
put me
shit.
in that box. I'm like, "Fuck you! I'm getting out of this box. God damn it! Don't put me in a box. I'm different. I'm gonna be the best Aries because I have fucking problems." But yeah, no, I'm not a horoscope. I'm not anti-horoscope, but yeah, honestly, this goes with you can't just talk to me about the same thing constantly. So whether it's horoscope or whatever, like I just don't constantly talk to me about it if that's what it is. I don't
Kevin,
necessarily
I
believe
think
in
you
it.
need
Whether
to
it's your
get-
religion, whatever it is, like I'll hear you a little bit,
You know.
but don't just be like hit me with the horoscope daily or I'm out.
Saturn must be unaligned for you or something because you're just too grumpy about horoscopes today, Kevin.
My chakras are all fucked.
I think you're giving horoscopes too hard of a time here.
Oh no! And apparently, I just found out Clout and Route are my children, so I have to take back everything that I've said. I actually have to retire.
Move
the
on.
whole reason I've been grinding like this is because I wanted to get internet famous before I had children because there's no way I could be on the internet once I have kids. So now that I'm a dad, guys, I gotta retire.
Just forget that.
I like Beth says I have 6 baby daddies because I'm a Leo.
Let's just move on from that one, Kevin.
If only it were a full moon, guys, I'd have done better.
Blaming her poor decisions on her horoscope. 4, gets work done. BBLs, Botox, lip fillers. Guys, this all comes at a cost.
I was almost deceived for a second.
I was like, what I'm supposed to not like a woman who's putting in work? Dude, are you kidding me? Like
She means
that's the greenest of flags.
She means tit jobs, lip jobs, face jobs, rich people shit. The other day I was driving down fucking one of the busier roads here in Columbus and it looked like a happy birthday spread, like when you get the individual letters that spell out happy birthday and you put it out in front of your house or whatever for some big celebration for your dumb kids or whatever. This one said $5 Botox. Come and get it, baby. Out in the lawn, dude. I was like, holy fuck.
Whoa.
Man, dude. And then I said
Times
something.
are tough.
I said something to some people about it. You know, I was laughing about it. I thought it was
Hey,
funny.
I'm not saying, but I'm just saying, you know, $5 Botox. If
Well,
you
I
need
thought it was funny. And then some people were like, well, I would have drove past that. I might have got it. I was like, wait, what? So this is a thing?
I've seen that. I have
Look out
literally seen that episode of It's Always Sunny. Does not go well.
Okay, let's keep going.
Will not go well. Are you anti-implant or getting work done, though? That's the real question.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to, it's not a red flag for me. Again, none of these are really.
It would become a red flag for me if it's starting to look like addiction. So like
if it was like the lady that was married to the guy that owned the bar we worked at. Her bazongas were like 8 sizes too big.
Or you have
they were about to fucking pop out of her skin.
There's a former wrestler once that got so obsessed with the fact that he couldn't get his calves to look good, so he got calf implants to match the rest of his upper body. So you start to see things like that. Like if you have 6 or 7 implants and you start to look like a shape-shifting lizard that I like to joke about today, then that might be a bit of a red flag, because then it's just like, well, at what point would it stop? But no, whatever you got to do to feel confident about yourself, it's not really a problem with me. It doesn't bother me. If you want to get fake tits, you want to get butt implants. If you're a dude, you know, there are plenty of dudes of my ilk that
need a butt implant.
Get their hair spray painted back onto their head to make it look like they're not bald. Like, go do all that shit. I don't care. I don't think it's a red flag. It's whatever it is.
There's nothing back
Self-confidence is a bitch sometimes. So whatever you got to do to feel good. Whatever,
I could use
man.
a couple inches on my cheeks. Added to my cheeks.
You gonna get them added? Yeah. You know, fuck it.
All right, let's keep going.
You will have to pick up when you guys get together. You know, this shows the average woman makes like $35K a year. So where are her priorities if she's spending money on lip fillers, BBLs, Botox? And at some point, you are going to be the one to pick up
Brazilian
that bill.
butt
And
lifts.
Well, that's where you're wrong,
it's just
Pearl.
not the most honest.
I ain't
Like,
paying for
personally,
it.
if I was
That's
recommending a
completely
girl to
different.
my brother.
So
it's a red flag. If she's constantly asking you to pay for her to get work done, okay, that's a red flag, but that ain't what we were saying.
I'm
so
pretty
all of a
sure
sudden, it's turning into, now I have to pay for it.
When I was a kid, I'm pretty sure all I heard
Write a script
my
next time,
dad
lady.
say was like, yep, we're going to get some fucking big old tits.
Get
for
you
your
some big old
stepmom.
fucking titties up in there.
Your stepmom going to get some big old implants as soon as I can afford that shit.
Interesting. Hopefully she was on board. I don't know.
She was forcing her to do it, actually, for his pleasure.
Oh, God.
If a girl's got
Sounds
heavy
bad.
work done, she's usually insecure. You know, she usually will take the easy way out instead of trying to be healthier and get in better shape. I wouldn't, tell a brother or a guy I cared about to go for that. 35 plus. Now, this is not to say that all women over 35 plus would be horrible wives. In fact,
so 35 plus, you're out.
Damn. Leonardo
You're
DiCaprio just bookmarked this, where he's like, listen, I'm not a fucking creep, all right? This is good. A woman told me that it was okay to do this.
So what do you think about that top 5? Do you object to any of them?
I object to most of them. Number 1, I mean, she lost me. Once she said number 1, she lost all credibility with me.
Chest tattoos.
I don't remember what else there was. I don't know what else there is to even be said.
Chest tattoos, multiple baby dads.
I think only an idiot judges people based on tattoos. I think that's
work
about
done.
80 years old at this point. Maybe not quite, but yeah, I mean, shit. And I don't know. Maybe it's just personal opinion. I've got plenty of people in my family.
Plenty of feet? That's
Plenty
what it
of
sounded like you
feet.
said.
Plenty of feet and people are both covered in tattoos in my family. It's not a big deal. I think that shit's kind of stupid. I also grew up in some weird cult religion where it was like, yeah, if you got a tattoo, you'd go to hell. And it's like I don't believe that's fucking stupid to me.
I need to get a nice big old
the definition of
fat tattoo on my chest, dude.
Stupidity.
So I can be a degenerate.
I agree with Poland.
Let's
She's
see what
upset
let's
she
see
can't
what everybody's
compete
saying
with
in
the
chat.
BBL
So,
baddies. Yeah.
Pest said, Danny, start doing some squats for the bigger butt. I mean, the implants are easier, but I'll take your advice.
God damn it, Poland.
Poland says, my insurance covers my plastic surgery because I'm medically ugly. Danny, let me know if you need any plastic surgery recommendations. Thank you. That's so kind of you to, invite me to your plastic surgery.
I don't beat anybody. I just think it would be healthy to be able to sling pudding at people because I don't think it would hurt.
Wait,
and then
what?
you get the
Danny's woke, but Kevin beats women.
Yeah, I don't beat women.
I don't object to that.
I just think it would be very healthy if instead of getting in fist fights, we could just grab handfuls of Jell-O pudding and, stand like 10 feet away from each other, and you could just throw that pudding as hard as you wanted. And you're not going to hurt them.
Well,
but you are going to cover them in gross chocolate pudding, and they're going to have to take a shower after that.
I told you what my
I'm taking this to
gun
United
solution
Nations.
was, right?
Was it to make them all water guns?
No, we all get those fucking crazy-ass potato launchers or whatever. Everybody just gets one. They're legal. You carry them around. And if I'm fucking, I don't know, I accidentally bump into you on the highway and you want to get out and start some shit, well, I'm loading up the potato launcher.
No.
And then we're getting in a shootout, potato launcher style, until somebody gives up, and then that's how the dispute's settled. No more guns. No more guns.
I'm suggesting de-escalation through comedy and pudding. You are adding you're adding a force multiplier. That's what the cops would call a force multiplier, brother. And you can go to jail for that.
No, everybody gets it. It's legal. It's like Purge with potatoes, okay? Everybody gets a potato launcher, and if you fuck with me...
Ooh, the potato purge?
I'm going to fucking shoot you with a potato in your head. I'm going to shoot you in the head.
See? God damn.
Full-on potato. I'm just going to fucking drop it into this fucking thing.
So clearly you guys see who the violent one is now, right? Okay, right?
Well, it's not bullets, though. Considerably
just
better.
A fucking potato.
Considerably
Meanwhile,
better.
I'm a villain for wanting to throw a handful of pudding. Not even a cup. It's not even in the plastic cup. All right?
I didn't say anything about shooting women.
We're just talking about pudding. All right?
I didn't say anything about shooting women. For some reason, you were specific about throwing pudding at the
I want to throw pudding at one specific person. All right? It wasn't everyone.
Oh, God. Pest says, I'm pro BBLs and breast implants. I love that.
I will throw pudding at anyone who talks bad about tattoos now that we're thinking about it. Yeah. That and Catholic priests. You better keep the pudding away from me, gang.
How about Carla says, I'm against plastic surgery.
Hey.
I do like the au natural.
Yeah, but,
you can do whatever makes you
to
feel.
each their own. I also said spit. Okay, that's fair. You got me, Poland.
You're spitting and throwing pudding.
I asked if spitting was okay. Right? Well, I'm not a savage. Right? I will ask first. I'm not just gonna go spitting on people. And then
you
ask
for permission. I get it.
I wanted to make sure. But yeah, no, probably don't spit on people. Don't say hurtful things about people with tattoos. It upsets me.
Okay, well,
to the point that I will spit on you.
Without further ado, let's get into the Twomad of it all, okay? Twomad fucked up, guys, okay?
Can I spit on this guy?
Twomad was dropping, Luke DMs months ago trying to get that EDP plaque or whatever. Luke sent me a video of him. He sent that EDP plaque to Red Bar, and then they got it on their show and had it and was like looking at it or whatever. He has EDPs.
Red Bar has it now?
Red Bar has his plaque now.
So he bought it and then just gave it to him?
I guess. I don't know. I just saw the clip where they got it.
Interesting.
Like, okay, well, fair enough. Okay.
So
Twomad, he was trying to get that.
Man of the people.
He was trying to get that plaque once upon a time.
Good for you for giving it to someone who's not too mad. And
Twomad would have bought it. That's what he wanted to do. He was trying to buy it from Luke. But, I don't think Twomad. It's a good thing he didn't buy it from Luke because he probably needs to save that money for his downfall on YouTube and on Twitter and everything else. I don't know if he's gonna have much money to go around after some of this. So Twomad is facing a backlash after joking. Okay, this is where it all starts. This is just the tip of the iceberg, as we said. The tip, just the tippy, the tipster. Just the tipster of the iceberg. Twomad is facing backlash after joking that his girlfriend was a 16-year-old trans girl that got murdered. He allegedly had no idea about the backstory of the girl. However, most fans aren't buying it. Now, not only 16 trans girl, okay? So we're getting into some uncharted...
You can just stop at 16. You don't really have to say anything else after that.
Yes,
sure. Yep.
That's just how they presented it, not me. I would have maybe chose different words.
Also, why is he using iDubbbz as his Twitter?
I mean, there's a lot of questions you could ask.
Loser for a million reasons.
There's a lot of questions you could ask, but he shares this. I have a girlfriend, bro. Look, okay, responding to somebody that says, what's it say down there? You post like a million times on Twit, bro. Please log off and take some sort of break. You look like a no life right now. Then he posts this. Interesting how correct that was, maybe. But it gets way worse.
So he posts a 16-year-old
you
and
look
says,
this
this
up.
is my girlfriend.
This is the person specifically. 16-year-old Brianna Gay, which I think we had actually maybe inadvertently talked about this sometime on the podcast. This picture is familiar to me, everything about it. I just remember maybe going over this slightly or thinking about it maybe. But there's that, okay. So that's the picture he decides to share and say is his girlfriend. But
horrible.
It gets way worse than that. I mean, he kind of leans into it and then gets in more trouble. So bear with me here, Kevin. Here he is saying, I was like, why the fucks are y'all mad at my girlfriend? You guys are incel level 9,000. Something bizarre is happening. And then boom, she died. What the fuck? I have sympathy for trans community in real life. So I'm not even sure what he's trying to say here. How the fuck am I getting canceled for? See photo of girl I think is sexy, leisurely, scrolling on the couch on Twitter. Save. Hold on. Save because sexy. No idea of the death context. Someone calls me a no-life, so I respond with, here's my girlfriend. I found out how she died. I get canceled even though I didn't know. Then he says, oh, I didn't know she died. I just thought she was hot. The 16-year-old. So it's like
I hate it.
Why am I getting canceled? I just saw a picture of a girl that I thought was hot online and shared it. She just happened to be 16.
And no longer with us.
Yeah,
why was I canceled? I only list 3 different reasons that I might have been canceled in this
right,
tweet.
You pretty much explained
Fucking
it.
Idiot.
You pretty much summed it up there, Twomad. And then there's another one here, which I won't even pull it up, but it's a quote tweet. It says, dude, I thought you were cool.
Oh, come on.
But you're actually just losing it. I know this is your idea of a joke, but shit's not funny. She got stabbed to death. And then he says, she got what to death? So clear.
This dude.
Now, I will say, and this doesn't like exonerate him or make it any better, but this is definitely his shtick. He's always been about the biggest thing he's
he's one of those
for,
guys like, I'm not funny, so I just say fucking I'm just gonna be a fucking shock jock because I don't have any actual value to bring.
He's always been that way.
I'll be
and then
shocking, dude. That'll be cool.
Recently,
that'll keep everyone's attention on me.
Recently, his biggest thing was that he fucked Belle Delphine or whatever on OnlyFans or whatever.
Oh, it was that guy.
He was dressed like
I remember
Donkey
you got
Kong
mad about that
and
one.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were like, why is he so fat? I remember that. Yeah.
But so I mean, like, he's that kind of guy. He does the shock stuff, you know.
Yeah. Have I made my opinion known about those guys? Yeah, I feel like I have.
I mean, you kind of did.
I might just did. Yeah.
I mean, and I don't disagree with you.
Skill level issue.
Ever, Kevin.
IMO.
Amidst the initial controversy here, though, so this is, like I said, just the tipster of the iceberg.
There's something more.
Amidst the controversy, someone comes forward with sexual assault allegations.
The fuck?
And a video of Twomad addressing it himself. Now you're about to see.
So this guy is fucking EDP.
Oh, I mean.
No wonder he wanted the plaque.
You're starting to understand.
There goes my hero.
So, a victim of Twomad's has came forward revealing that he trapped and SA'd her. Following the incident, he sent her an apology video and proceeded to stalk and spam her for 7 months. In one of the occasions, he even sent her a contract where he wouldn't make sexual advances. So, we'll look at that first. Contract, legitimate contract. It says some shit like, for the next 60 days under all facets of interaction with Bella online or in person, Mudia, I guess that's his name, Mudia agrees. Mudia will not demand entertain sexual activity with Bella. Mudia will be required due to his history demonstrating wild, uncontrollable psychological problems and disregard to other people around him, to be hyper aware that he is prone to easily scaring, emotionally damaging Bella. I mean, this is the kind of contract
that's an oddly specific contract, and chat's making me laugh. So
listen to this.
I am literally driving, but
this has became a meme since this came out.
I'm literally in Oregon, fucking Washington, Oregon. Yeah. Okay. So apology.
You can't see anything in the video.
He's in Washington, Oregon. Is that where he is?
But I'll try my best. Okay.
Interesting.
I'm
in fucking Washington, Oregon. Don't you hate when they name like towns and streets after other cities and states? It gets fucking annoying.
I thought I put a timestamp.
It's like, oh, I'm in Delaware. The state? No, the fucking town in Ohio, because, you know, we're so fucking original around here. Anyway, what's this idiot doing? First of all, don't record yourself while you drive. All right?
He's gonna talk about these allegations.
That's how you get an accident.
Here, okay?
You want to be Stephon Marbury? Because this is how you become Stephon Marbury and get in an accident while you're fucking live streaming. All right? And then they got all the evidence that you were at fault because you're fucking live streaming.
So listen to him here. He's gonna say some shit about this essay.
I'm not giving this idiot advice. Do whatever you want, you idiot.
For what the fuck I did.
Get arrested.
You know, like the way I treated you and like viewed you. This is not like okay. Like I pushed past your fucking boundaries.
Like make the turn or turn the fucking turn signal off. By the way, so we can hear your fucking mush mouth apology.
Here's where he actually gets into
damn it.
This
Why,
is
I get more upset about audio quality than anything else.
This is the nitty gritty. Okay.
Like my own fucking self-serving reasons. I made like sexual advances you weren't comfortable with, you know what I mean?
Uh-oh.
And I truly do like regret all of that like so much.
Yeah. So I mean, that's the gist of it. He's just talking about how he did something wrong, he regrets it, yada yada. The same person is the one that shared like the contract, and then there's some text messages too. If I bring these up,
wow, my God.
He's a psychopath. If you look at these text messages, you can just see how he's like spam messaging her essentially. Boom.
Oh my God.
Like, what is half of this shit? You can only like we're only glancing, obviously, but he's sending like shit. Donda, that just says Donda, and it has some like Stonehenge faces.
What the fuck? Miss Rage. Oh my
Donda. So there you go.
This dude's a fucking psycho.
Maybe a little too mad. I mean, I'm not surprised by any of this because he was always like a weird, creepy fringe, like push the limits kind of guy on the internet anyway. So those kind of people you always can
suck. They fucking suck. Those kind of people fucking suck.
There we go.
There we go. I finished your sentence. Sorry.
So contracts were signed.
What a fucking loser. What an idiot and a loser.
He wants to say that
Pest is cracking me up in the chat right now.
He wants to say that he's going to be fine and that he's innocent. I mean, if we go to his Twitter here, if it's still the same handle. Oh, right now it's Tyrion Lannister. Oh, no. It was Tyrion Lannister. Now it is two mostly innocent mad. So, I mean, we'll see how this develops. I'm sure that there's more to come. There always is with these people. Huh?
When are we going to do our Shock Jock show? We would have 300 subscribers if we were Shock Jocks by now, at least. You know what I mean?
What's that mean?
Means we'd be growing faster if we took the Salvo route and just became pieces of shit for yeah.
If
you know
I acted
what I mean?
more degenerate.
Yeah, we have to be the degenerates, right? That's the way to get the quick buck is to turn yourself into the lol cow, Danny. That's the real stuff right there. That's the good shit, as Vince Kennedy McMahon would say.
Is that Is that what Boblax is doing here then?
I would not ever want to be the one to guess or try to predict what the fuck Boblax is doing or why he's doing it.
So
I just miss the days when he just recapped shit on Twitter I didn't have time to look up myself. You know, I miss that, Boblax. Bring him back. Bring him back to me.
Well, this Boblax has become a soundbite on the H3 podcast, you know.
Sucks.
This Boblax is doing like an LA tour, dude. And he happened to land on Def Noodle's show with some guy, and that right there.
Is that Leafy?
No, this guy right here is Augie RFC, Mr.
Oh, fuck that dude,
calling
too.
us
Hey.
pedophiles.
Yeah, that fucking piece of shit.
So he's in good company here with
When
Def
is
Noodles.
Augie? You know, we were making jokes about me not getting into fights earlier, but I will fight Augie RFC in a boxing match.
When's the last time you think these
What's he weigh,
assholes
though?
have
Like
been
120
washed?
pounds? I'd have to really come down and weight.
When do you think the
When
last time
they washed?
They scrubbed their assholes.
Oh,
Any
I
of
wouldn't.
these people.
I would never want to guess. I mean, first of all,
They've even got Def Noodles even has a picture of Kramer hanging up on the wall.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I wonder if he has any of those moments in his comedy club where he says he's going to hang people from the rafters.
I'm just surprised he was able to take a break from his rigorous gym routine to actually take this photo with these guys. I'm surprised.
He made time for Boblax, okay? Def Noodles, unlike me, I'm low. I'm nothing. But Boblax.
Boblax and Augie and fucking Augie. Make sure you make time for that, dude.
Wet pussies.
God
pussy
damn.
talk, man.
You got to make time for that. No,
The
I
IQ
reckon,
on that bench, dude.
I reckon
You
if
see
we
how
showed
smart-
up, we'd get if we showed up at the front door like puppies, like these guys did, we'd probably get the interview.
Oh no, we'd get the salvo treatment. We'd get
And
locked
shove us out?
He'd invite
Get the fuck
you
out
and
of
then
here,
fucking
bitch.
lock you out. I mean, goddamn, Dennis. Never forget that Dennis Noodles was the only person that had us thinking Salvo wasn't a complete piece of shit for like 1 week, or at least me. You know what I mean? I was like, oh wow, this guy. You know, Dennis really went off the wire here, went off the rails here, pushing this guy off stage. So no, Dennis, not super high on my list either these days, bud. But
So you can thank Pest, actually, who's going off in the chat right now. He says,
oh, hell
Augie
yeah,
is
dude.
shorter
Pest,
than
feed
Ralph.
me more Augie info. This
Augie
is
is 4'9" and 92 pounds.
Let's go. I knew I picked a good first fight. Let's go,
Cool.
Augie.
I can squish him. He's like fun size, dude. You can throw him like a football.
The worst part about it, I got called. I wasn't even involved. I think Danny just said something on Twitter. Augie, your thoughts? And because our Twitter is the Clout Route, and back then it had both of our photos on it, he just quote tweeted it and said, I think you're both pedophiles. So I just caught a fucking stray, and for that, Augie will always be in my goddamn crosshairs. Like not just gonna call me a pedophile for no goddamn reason and have me not shit talk you on my podcast whenever we get a chance.
So fuck
you
our-
piece of shit.
So
You
fuck
4'9",
Augie.
92 pound, soaking wet with a rock in your hand, piece of shit. Come fight me, Augie. Put your money where your mouth is.
Woo! Right here. You're gonna be mine. Woo!
Yeah.
So get us some of that.
This did not help with my whole I'm not aggressive thing from
Set
earlier.
it up,
huh?
Keemstar.
Yeah, let's go.
He would. Yeah, I mean, that'd be a match, dude.
I'll show him my scar.
I'd watch you beat
We'll
the
do a
fuck out
whole
of him.
episode about my accident, and I'll show him my scar, and then he'll be like, "Oh, I could fight this dude." Yeah. Yeah.
So on Boblax's tour here that I was talking about, in between visiting Def Noodles and Augie RFC, he went on the Biggest Problem in the Universe podcast with these fucking dummies, Vito, fat dude, and the other guy. And
Masterson, what's
he
his
went
name?
on here with Tom Mr. fucking
Is that
Turkey Tom.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
That's what fucking Turkey Tom looks like?
Well,
no way.
Turkey Tom comes out looking a little better than
Does he use a
Boblax in this
voice
clip, I will have to
modulator?
say.
I just can't believe I hear Turkey Tom's voice, and I'm like, there's no way that dude has fucking facial hair.
There you go.
Blows
Turkey
my
Tom.
mind.
That's him.
Wow.
So
hell yeah, good for you, Tom.
Let's listen to this clip.
Loving that fucking
Like I said, thanks to
goatee.
Pest in the Discord. I think he's the one that dropped this one for us.
I got laid to Sonic the Hedgehog recently. Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
I'm sorry, what? The game?
The movie.
Oh, the movie.
The movie, yeah.
You got
We
laid?
were watching it, and there's a scene where, like, Tails and Sonic cuddle up, and we were a little fucked up, and she's like, and then she just goes on me, dude.
That's cap.
No, it's real. It's real.
How did she go on you? What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean Tails and Sonic were cuddling up?
She just goes on me, bro.
What do I say in these situations? All my
That's
fellow
what I'm waiting for.
LA Noir friends. What's that button that we often press in these situations? I'm slapping a fat old X on that one.
You think he got a little
Press
blowy
X to
during Tails and Sonic cuddle time in the movie? I've never seen Sonic the Hedgehog, and I don't think I want to now.
I mean, I don't even. I have a really hard time thinking about Bo Black's having sex. And I don't mean that to be a diss, but I'm sure it is. And it is what it is.
I don't want to imagine it
I'm
either.
with Poland. I'm getting nauseous over here. Let's move on.
Oh. Well, okay. We've got one more probably stop that we're going to make here. Will it be?
Ooh, and then I got to get on the sports route.
You're going to be on the sports route here soon, but should we watch Steven Crowder's drag performance? Should we watch Mariah Mills
We
and
need
her
to watch Mariah.
Endless Clout? Let's watch that.
We got to. Remember, we got to. Let me pull up the thumbnail. Let me make sure.
Well, that'll be the last. If we missed anything else, which too bad, so sad, I guess, at this point. But
It's a little segment called Thumbnail Watch.
We will get into Mariah Mills here, okay?
Title pending.
Oh, gosh. I'm not sure how I want to show. I won't show this actually. So
we got to hit after this. We need Roseanne, and that's it. So don't
maybe I
forget.
can like.
And we need at least one of those Roseanne clips, though. You know, if not both of them.
We'll only show part of their text message exchange, but the top of this says adult film star Mariah Mills, who you'll see after this picture, not during this one, leaks messages between her and Pop Smoke just before his passing. So Pop Smoke must have been like some rapper that unfortunately passed away. Rest in peace, my man. But
says the boomer over here. I think he was one of them rapper guys.
We've got these text messages here, and it just says like it's just some like back and forth. She says, "Okay, I'm still here. I'll come to the show. If not NYC." He says, "When you come into NYC." She says a little bit in March for a little bit. "I'm in LA. Where you at?" "I'm in the ATL." Blah, blah, blah. They're going back and forth. I think she's just ghosting him essentially, but bragging about this conversation in the same turn.
Yeah, it's for the context. This is the same actress that has been going after NBA star Zion Williamson ever since he had his gender reveal. And so this was like during the I believe this was like there was volley 1 and volley 2 towards Zion, and then there was like that post we just saw where she said I missed the real ones or something like that. And now she's getting Zion's name tattooed on her face.
Mariah Mills. I've never heard of her before this.
Well, you know, I'm certain she's trending in certain search bars around the internet nowadays. Because, yeah, I did not know who she was or her profession until all of this happened. But, yeah, it's either just magnificent marketing. Like, she's a fucking, like, level 100 marketer or something. Either that or she's just batshit crazy. Because she's also tweeted at the NBA and at the New Orleans Pelicans saying, I have Zion and I's sex tape, and I will release it. So I don't know what she's doing. I think she's just doing it 100% for the clout at this point, but clearly. But I don't know. I don't know. Poor Zion, man. What would you do if somebody got your name tattooed on their face, Danny? Is that not one of... Now, I would change.
That's one of the 5 red flags.
If rule 1, if rule 1 went from red flag equals chest tattoos to if she has your name tattooed on her face when you're not dating, talk. I think that is absolutely red flag number 1. Sure. Yeah.
We can talk about that one.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. All right, let's look at chat and let's get the fuck out of here, Kevin. I think we've had a long episode about many funny things.
Well, yeah, but we can't forget Roseanne. All right? You can't make a liar. I put it in the thumbnail.
All right.
We got to do it. We got to do it.
Well, at least watch the one.
At least one, and then we can...
The full Nazi one on Roseanne is quite funny to me, honestly. This shit is wild, and it's crazy that fucking Theo Von got caught up in this. But Roseanne and her new podcast, you know.
Note to co-hosts everywhere, all right? This is your 5 cents, a nickel's worth of free advice from one co-host to the other. This is the co-host, Kev. Warning. Don't be a bobblehead, all right? There are times, I call them bobblehead segments, where somebody's saying something, and you either do agree or you don't really have anything to add, so you just go, yeah, you just kind of chuckle a little bit and go, yeah. Don't do that whenever Roseanne is on your podcast, because Theo is about to, unfortunately, look kind of bad, and I think he was just really uncomfortable with the whole situation.
So here's Roseanne. We love Roseanne, I mean.
I thought the bitch was white!
I do love. We might not get to see her take on former President Trump, but I did really like that one. So if that's not in our Discord, I will share it somewhere.
And that is the truth. And nobody died in the Holocaust either. No. That's the truth.
Yeah.
It should happen.
Why did
6 million Jews should die right now?
No.
They cause all the problems in the world.
No.
But it never happened. But it never happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, see what I'm saying when you don't listen? Yeah. Like we said, even fucking Alex Jones, when Kanye was like, I love
There's a lot of things that I love about Hitler. A lot of things.
I mean, even Alex Jones is like, well, I will for one want to say that I think Hitler is a reprehensible, deplorable human being, and I don't agree with any of that. Like, even Alex Jones has the fucking sense to not bobblehead and go, yeah. When
somebody says 6 million Jews should die sometime in Minecraft, not me. I'm not saying that. That's what Roseanne said.
Theo
Fuck
a pass,
that.
though, bro. I don't think he's, I don't know what he does, but he just gives me like that stoner vibe. So I don't want to sit here and say that he's never been sober since the 90s, but he gives me a vibe that he's pretty mellow. Let's just say that, okay?
I feel that.
Might not have the quickest reaction times on the Theo show.
Well, you got to have a quick reaction time to fucking get past this, to get through this video.
Well, it's important that we get the 40 seconds of preamble. It'll be hard to sit through, but it's fucking entertaining.
Let's listen.
You know what I think? Discuss amongst yourselves. If you don't agree,
oh, we will.
Really have to
Thank you for telling us what to do.
For not agreeing with me, but
don't burn me at the stake.
Throw out one idea.
Although she wants 6 million Jews dead, but don't burn her at the stake. But go on, Queen.
Have enough meat as not to come after me for thinking and speaking. I'm tired of it.
I'm tired of it.
Write your thoughts down. Jesus Christ.
And it's okay I say it because nobody lives the fucking thing I say, which is great.
Fucking spit it out.
I'm tired of being monitored.
Fuck it. I'm going to say what I'm going to say.
Editors are your friend. Writing.
Trump, hear me when I say this.
See? Write it down.
Trump is, in my opinion, the first woman president of the United States.
So there you go,
okay,
folks.
Maybe now it makes sense why it took her 40 seconds to get it out. But no, that tweet was quoted with, I promise you can't predict what Roseanne says in this video. And goddamn, not Captain America was right, because I never would have seen that one coming. But write it down.
We were having conversation about quick reaction time, and I think when I initially watched that, I realized how quick my reaction time was, because I went from just like not paying attention to
from 6 to midnight.
Wait, what?
Wait, the opposite. Sorry, the opposite.
Wait, what? Wait, what did she say? Oh my god, dude! So
by God,
off the deep end. Pat says, look at Discord. We will look at. It's hard for me to pull up clips from the Discord without fucking, doing all the jazz there. So I can't really, I don't actively pull it up when you send it to me, but.
Oh, but I just saw it, and thank you.
Just saw.
And thank you.
Augie getting rocked.
Yeah, I just got some info on my first amateur fight. Holy shit, dude. I can't fight this dude. That would not, goddamn.
Hey. If you guys want it, dude, take to Twitter right now.
Don't.
At Happy Punch Promo, at Kev Nevick, at Augie RFC. Let's make it happen.
Well, if you're going to do it,
throw it down.
Get the Carnage TV in there. At least let me make some money. Don't give it to fucking Carnage, Just Keen. Goddamn, I want a little skin in the game, too.
Hit up iDubbbz, okay? We need.
Yes. Yeah, iDubbbz. You and me on the undercard, because I'm not fucking vain. I don't need to be the main event, you son of a bitch.
All right, let's check it out. Let's see what let's see what the chat's saying, and let's get the fuck out of here.
Woo!
Poland says, sorry, I went to go listen to Pop Smoke, but I'm back. Thank you for coming back.
You gotta tell Danny what to check out.
Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Pest says, isn't there a thing about Theo Vaughn stealing jokes? I wouldn't be surprised. He doesn't seem very...
No, that was Ned Mancia. No, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised either.
He seems like the kind of guy to just steal your joke.
Remember Carlos Mencia? Remember that guy? Remember that?
Yeah, he stole a lot of jokes. Joe Rogan went off on him about stealing jokes. So interestingly enough.
Maybe Theo did too.
Hey, you never know.
Just like old
They
Dane
all
Cook.
steal jokes, dude. They all steal jokes.
Dane Cook got all mad at
we could do
Louis
a whole
CK
episode
when he's like, "You think you're the only one who's ever had an itchy asshole?" That's fun.
We could do a whole episode on stolen jokes. Amy Schumer is really bad at stealing tons of jokes.
It's kind of just what they all do, huh? It's like everybody steals jokes until they get caught stealing someone else's joke, and then, oops.
Carla says, and this is in reference to Bo Blacks here, he talks about having sex like that 40-year-old virgin movie.
Yeah, because he's all like, oh, you know, the scene when Tails and Sonics, they're all cuddling, and that just got her real fired up, man. So all of a sudden she was just like, oh, my God, you're nailing me. Cool. And I grabbed her boob, and it was all like a bag of sand.
Big.
He's like, oh, you're so dirty. Cool.
This is so cool.
And she started
We're having
freaking me.
Sex.
Freaking me hard, dude, to the Sonic movie. Weird.
I stopped watching Sonic for a little bit so I could look at her boobs.
Yeah, she said, I don't want you to get blue balls like Sonic. And then she just dove on in, because that's how women work. It was so hot, dude. It was so cool.
Augie and Bobby make a beautiful couple, says Carla. I'd agree with that.
You know, I'd take that over. You know what? You know, I have a new
Augie,
respect.
You're doing me so hard.
Turkey Tom somehow just by being in the same room as Bobby in that clip and not looking as bad just moved up a couple points on my commentary ladder.
Oh, God damn.
Not too many, though. He's just still right around here.
Paul Spring says, Danny keeps his sunglasses on to hide his tears, and Carlos says,
now you're the one who's crying all the time.
Don't cry, Danny.
It's not me anymore. There's no more
lot of tears
Kevin's
this
crying
episode.
jokes in the chat today, baby.
We just have some characters sometimes, dude.
It's okay. I'll wear my contacts next week, and people can think I'm crying again.
Best says, see, someone told him that black people can't be canceled. They lied to him. Who is he talking about?
Twomad.
Twomad.
He's talking about Twomad.
Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought he was talking about Glenn Beck.
My N-word.
My God. All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in today. We got to get Kevin out of here so we can go do some sports stuff.
Yeah.
Go check out sports stuff if you like that from Kevin.
Talking basketball tonight. I'm sure you guys are thrilled.
Little dribble here, little dribble there. The only thing I'm dribbling is out of my mouth after I get completely stoned to the bone before I go to bed.
Always dribble before you shoot.
All right, guys. Well, thank you, everyone. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, like JustPearlyThingz said, or whatever, whoever it was. Please
like, subscribe below, comment with your favorite wacky person from today's episode, and you will be entered into our giveaway for absolutely fucking nothing.
Share it to your friends. Make sure everybody you know sees the episode.
We'll ship you that T-shirt. That's the giveaway.
There you go.
The only
Clout Route T-shirt. You get it. Prove that you get us a subscriber.
You just have to
and maybe
like, comment, subscribe. The more videos you like or comment on, the better. The more tickets I'll put in your little bucket. I don't understand how people think that's real when these people scam. Like, we're doing another giveaway, guy. I'm giving away my 6th PS5 in a month. Like, bullshit. No, you're not. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll pretend to give you something.
Yeah,
but we do like you. We really care about you.
Thank you.
We're happy that you're here.
Appreciate you.
$15 a month, and we'll go live whenever we want.